Cool as AC, you niggas, you just wanna be.
Best friend set me down in the salon chair. Shampoo, my heart that you thought you ever had it. No, you ain't from the start. Hey, I'm glad you're back with your bitch. I mean, who would wanna hide this? I will never, ever, 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 ever be your side chick. I put the sting in single. Ain't worried about a ring on my finger. So you can tell your friend, shoot your shot when you see him. It's okay, he already in my DM. Why men great till they gotta be great? Don't text me, tell it straight to my face. Best friend set me down in the salon chair. Shampoo press, get you out of my hair. Fresh photos with the bomb lighting. New man on the Minnesota Vikings. True hurts needed something more exciting. I'ma hit you back in a minute. I don't play tag, bitch, I've been it. We don't fuck with lies, we don't do goodbyes. We just keep it pushing like aye, aye, aye. I'ma hit you back in a minute. I don't play tag, bitch, I've been it. We don't fuck with lies, we don't do goodbyes. We just keep it pushing like aye, aye, aye. Wild men great till they gotta be great. Don't text me, tell it straight to my face. Best friend set me down in the salon chair. Shampoo press, get you out of my hair. Fresh photos with the bomb lighting. New man on the Minnesota Vikings. True hurts needed something more exciting. Dum 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 dum.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the shit show. What's up, Ajot?
What's up there, baby daddy?
Oh, you know how it goes. Gotta get out here. Gotta stir the pot a little bit. Stir the pot.
Little bit.
Yeah. I stirred some limey to go fucking live. Oh, man.
Everybody off.
Well, I mean, between that and the watching fucking Manda fucking rage type in the fucking chat. Oh, well, my bad. Not the chat. Hold on. Let me rephrase that. In the Discord. That's fucking hilarious. Oh, man. What's up, everyone? I guess I can change this up a little bit.
Strap on, John. So, I mean, take
Damn.
it how it is. Just saying.
Mm-hmm. No, let's not do that one. That might be a little too much right now.
In the shed? We have our own shed.
Shed lives matter. Yeah, fuck it. I'll go with that one. I'm making new backgrounds and shit for the show. And I got to make some for this channel. I got to make some for the other channel. So like, yeah. Anybody got any good ideas? Let me know. I'll work with them. Just need a jump off point, I guess.
What's up, Liz K?
I wasn't gonna go live. I wasn't at all. And then, well, I couldn't help myself. Like, I just couldn't help myself. So,
the biggest doily, huh?
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So I mean, obviously I was hanging out over at the settlement with Brett. I guess a bunch of people came into chat to kind of run their mouths. Like, we've already done this once. I guess we'll do it again and again and again and again and again until they realize that they have no fucking power whatsoever. All they are is a bunch of talk. All they are is a bunch of, like, I can't speak for you, AJ. Like when Callie came at me, I didn't have a beef with her at all. I've said that over and over again. Like, I had no fucking beef with her whatsoever. And just out of the fucking blue, like, the bitch had a fucking problem with me. I don't know. I had a couple of different instances that have happened to me like that. Like, had no fucking issue with someone, and all of a sudden, like, I don't know.
So is it
I
like
guess
a
it
guilt
was.
by association kind of hate? You think?
I thought of it more of as like a clout chase.
Okay.
Like, everyone was getting like all this attention with all the fighting going back and forth between Bird, myself, Brett, all that, and then all of a sudden, in pops in Callie, and that just went left field like real fucking quick. I mean, the bitch is a fucking real lifer. She'll call CPS on you. So I advise anybody, if you don't want any, like, if you don't want her to fucking go at, you for no fucking reason, stay in the bushes. It's fine.
I mean, I got no beef with Callie, but I'm not going to stay in the bushes. So whatever.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely a situation where be cautious at least. Because once again, I had no beef with her either. And then all of a sudden, like, just shot after shot. Like, and I was just like, wait, what?
You're not as pretty as I am, though. Or nice. Just saying.
All right. Fair enough. What else do we have? So we had that. Damn, I can't even eat. I warmed up something, and then I like took a couple bites, and I was like, I don't think I'm hungry.
What are you attempting to eat? A taco?
A couple of I baked a couple of pieces of chicken, like, so a couple little small little legs, chicken legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were good. Put a little seasoning on it. Put it in the oven. Put it in at about 325. Ghost Eagle says in chat, you are stunning, Ajot. AC, not so much.
Oh.
Yeah, look, men are not supposed to be pretty, okay? Like, that's not the way it's supposed to happen. So I get it. Yeah, it's what it is. So, I guess we can kind of poke in and see what the fuss is all about over there here in a minute. But I thought I'd check on a few things before I did that. So oh, that's interesting. So I guess between the drama as of late, like I spoke on this at Brett's a little bit. Have you had too many interactions with Farmer, Ajot?
Oh, I've had a lot of reactions with Farmer. He told me to go off myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you remember what the argument was about?
He was losing whatever it was.
That sounds about right then. Yeah, I've known Farmer for quite some time now, and I mean we've battled for probably the past couple of years, and I just think it's funny thinking back on the time and where, like, how things kind of play out and how things always seem to come back full circle. Mm-hmm. So Farmer was someone from the 1A community. For those of you who don't know, I came out of the 1A community back in the day, and I went out there, I recorded the cops, I did all that stuff, and got into the whole panel thing afterwards. And everything was good up until a certain point. ASMR came up on panel, or ASMR, I don't remember if it was on panel, but ASMR asked Farmer, like, what the deal was with a video. There was a video that was put out about Farmer and Beware Mouse, and that started the whole thing. I got thrown in the mix of it. wasn't really the type of person to just kind of like pathetic, delusional freak. I mean, pretty much. Yeah. I mean, he is that. He made a bunch of claims, Ghost Eagle. He made a bunch of claims this past week that he's taken all these channels down. He's this big bad bully up on YouTube. He's got like the 10,000 sub channel, and like the dude rarely goes live. And when he does, like when he does videos, he goes and he grabs like these news articles and he'll cut them up or whatever and put it out as like his video. When once again, like, you're not outing anyone. Like he's I'm out here fighting all the pedos. I'm out here fighting for your children. But then goes to Beware Mouse and is like, you got to do what's right for the children, Mouse. You got to go after AC. You got to go after ASMR.
Mm.
I mean, it's what he did.
Mm-hmm.
So, but once again, come full circle. I introduced Purple Phoenix. Well, actually, he went over there to that channel to try to poke. And when I advised Purple on who the hell Beware Mouse is and why why PDF was a piece of shit, she kind of gave him a fucking mouthful. Like, she fucking verbally would just fucking like let him have it. And Porter Farmer disappeared for a good minute there. And then all of a sudden, I get a whiff of, oh, yeah. Put the link out real quick. Anybody wants the link, you can. But yeah, so Farmer had his issues with me. Fast forward now, he's got issues with Matthew. Matthew was fighting with a channel called Buddy East Coast.
Oh yeah. And
come to find out, this dude's a scammer. Scam fucking 18 or something close to $20,000 from Markella. I still haven't talked to Markella about it, so I don't really want to speak too much on that. What up, homie?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, Joe.
Hey.
So that was kind of interesting to see how all that came, like, you know, from one fight to the other, and then years later, we're back to fucking square one. What you up to, Capgun? Yeah, I don't have all the details to that there, Peace, Love, Smiles. I'm only going off of hearsay at the moment. My understanding was, and once again, there's like different groups, right? So you got Markella, who's hanging out with the Mean Girls. You got Buddy East Coast, that's fucking hanging out with Port Dirt Farmer. I have ties to Port Dirt Farmer from back in the day. You got Purple Phoenix, who runs her own fucking community. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
No,
I had
good.
audio problems there for a second. Hey, John.
No, you're good.
Ghost Eagle Guardian. Yeah. Oh, hey, Dragon Classy. Good to see you.
I'm gonna go and pin that link. Give me just a second to do that. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. Link pinned. But yeah, so like a bunch of different communities have kind of bumped into one another, and
Hey, peace.
for whatever fucking reason, like Farmer thinks that he can, I guess, manipulate himself into like getting into another fight, which I don't get fully on like I'll stick up for people when it's necessary, but like some of these battles, like, they don't concern me. And I guess that goes back to like the whole Callie situation. Callie had no like fight in it whatsoever. Like, she wasn't part of the fight. She wasn't mentioned in the fight. She just jumped straight into it, not knowing any of the facts, not knowing any of the details. I mean, once again, in my opinion, AJ, like, she did this merely for the clout chasing.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that Callie went live about me, Cap Gun?
Oh yeah, he knows.
Yeah,
He knows.
I was over there briefly.
Yeah.
Briefly?
Very brief. Well, yeah, she kicked me out.
Oh, okay.
Fuck. That's not even why I came up. I don't care. I'm interested in that. One thing you forgot to mention about poor Dirt Farmer is he got caught. Remember, he got caught himself porn bombing. Remember that shit
Yes.
right before he dipped out.
Yes.
And maybe you must. Maybe you forgot when you were up there. But
I didn't.
It's
Yeah.
I didn't hear you say it, but I know you remember it, and I think I even got the information from you.
Right. So there was a situation where Mad Max and another person had gotten into it within that camp. Once again, I don't have any issues with Max. Max, if you see this later on, like, we're good. But at the time, Max was part of that camp. Max was hanging out with Poor Dirt Farmer, like a lot of people were. They were kind of coerced into believing that Farmer was the man. He was the guy that everyone feared. He was doing what was right. And I guess a lot of people, for the most part, I think I'm right for a lot of the things I do. So I can't really say I'm too much off from that. But Farmer got into it with someone, decided, since he had keys to that channel, decided that he was going to kill that channel, went in there and tried to upload a bunch of porn. That person caught that was happening, knew that only certain people had keys, i.e. Farmer, and caught it in time. I don't know if they ended up losing the channel, but I do remember that was the issue. And so him being called out for that, he disappeared. He just fucking gone. I think I've seen him a couple of times, from that point till now, just on various different panels where he's popped up for a few minutes and then he's gone again. I am kind of curious though. Does he still have that hole in the roof? What about the one in the floor? I know he had like a hole in the floor.
Last I heard, he had a fucking tree, like an entire tree, or at least like a great portion of it sitting on his roof, and he needed help taking it off. That's the last I heard.
Yeah, me too.
I can't believe.
I remember
what you said there when Diamond said that. Silver Diamond said that he called her a drug dealer. I don't think Diamond knows that the fucking guy was caught with how many fucking pot plants? He's
$400,000 a pot. Ladies and gentlemen, I shit you not. $400,000 a pot.
It calls her a drug dealer. Yeah, I remember the story, and he like tried to jump out the back window or some shit, and they caught him.
Mm-hmm. They caught him running out the back door, and
funny as shit.
And the only reason why the cops were there, which is the irony part, like they were there to serve a warrant for someone who used to live there, which was the former residents prior to Farmer living there was a fucking chomo on fucking paper. So that's why ASMR nicknamed that house the Chomo House of Mayo, Florida.
Well, that's I mean, if you look at the guy, he looks like he comes out of Middle Earth. Like there was literally, he has no parents. He just spawned. I mean, have you seen him, John?
Yes.
Am I right, or
yes, you are.
I was gonna say I don't think I'm too far off.
No, not at all.
sunken in eyes, and I mean, there's just like no symmetry whatsoever to his face. Like his nose is way down on it, it's like almost near his lips towards like his chin. It's like his nose is almost on his fucking chin, and his eyes are like close together and sunk way back.
Yes.
And they're small. They look like beady little eyes. I mean, fuck. If that doesn't scream, dude, I was in the movie Deliverance. I don't know what does. He was an extra. He is extra.
Yes.
Motherfucker. That guy. Why he would ever show his head up, but he just doesn't care, I guess, like a lot of these people. That's a good picture of him right there.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is one of his better pictures. This one was off of Alive, where he
looks
flipped
like
the camera around.
He just had a makeover. Fuck, he looks. I mean, that's still scary. That's still spooky as hell. But the one I'm thinking about is just. Oh, those parents were definitely brother and sister. I guarantee that shit. There was something going on.
STL says AC's comfy chat got Dr. Phil after dark energy. If all the guests were blocked by their own therapist. Oh man, that's fucked. That's fucked.
He's actually done a couple of decent things lately, old STL.
He goes back and forth. I think I don't know what I did to him the other day, but he was just like in chat, just like steadily hitting me with shit. I'm just like, really? I've been leaving you alone, homie.
Who?
Whatever.
He's been doing. I think he's the one. I don't know if it's true, but it just seems. I believe it is. He's the one making those commercials and coming up, or he'll give them to like Corrosive or somebody, and he'll play them. You know what I mean? And they're all like AI done. They sound, like you would be listening to like a commercial about aspirin.
Yeah.
It contains more medicine than in the prescription.
No, whoever's doing it. Yeah, whoever's doing that, like, yeah, I do. But whoever's doing that, like, that shit's fucking hilarious.
It is.
I
think it might be him. I think it might be.
Yeah, well.
I mean, if so,
PDF
that's
looks
great.
like he
It's
runs.
the best thing he's done.
PDF looks like he runs around in a trench coat, black socks, and sandals. I mean, I do run around with Crocs on, so I can't really.
You can't say very much.
I can't really say like too much there.
You can't say anything there. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I'm waiting for you to put up the picture that I'm thinking about with PDF, because I know you're kind of scrolling through some. Yeah. The middle.
I mean, look at the face he makes here. Look. So whoever was behind him that day, this is
confused.
This is the day that he got spray painted over pizza in the town.
By the mayor.
By the mayor of
mayor of Mayo.
No, not mayor. The governor. He was the governor. Yeah, he was the governor.
Shit. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he got. Yeah, so at least Big Bill Henderson was the guy's name. Big Bill is known around those parts as the governor. Unofficial. Unofficial.
So,
he's not the actual governor. Yeah.
Right.
But
what the hell would he be doing, spray painting some motherfucker? But then again, it's Florida, man. You don't know. I don't know shit about Florida except there are a lot of crazy fucking people there. There, and for some reason, Colorado. I think Colorado, it's the elevation though.
Yeah. So the way that this works is Farmer was recording them trying to arrest Bill Henderson. Bill had plowed through like 4 of the sheriffs and had grabbed a Port Arthur farmer. They had to pry him off a Farmer. And so Farmer was sitting on the corner or whatever during this entire, during that part of the video. And so he's screaming that they needed to arrest him. So what they did was they took Bill and they took him out the back door because they were trying to separate the two. And they ended up arresting him, but like I guess the story was that he, instead of being in handcuffs, they just drove him down to the fucking police station. So they take Bill out the back door. And when they were trying to figure out what they were doing, they were kind of preparing for him being taken out the back door. Somebody had screamed. I don't remember who it was, but whoever was he was hanging out with there. One of the guys had screamed, "Hey, there he is!" And Porter Farmer, this is the reaction that he made when he turned around. And like that deer in the headlights look, it just lets me know he was afraid for his life.
I think that's kind of the way he looks all the time. Like just when he walks around, mouth like half agape like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like everything is sort of he's lives in a world of amazing. Look at those ears; they look like fucking mailbox handles.
Stop it.
I mean, his face is like 3/4 turned, and you can still see the lobe on the other side. Motherfucker, that guy's just spooky looking.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the eyebrows through the fucking hat. Everything's at full mast. Right now, even his armpit hair is fucking standing at full mast in that picture. Scared, just dumbfounded. It's just like that head is completely fucking empty. There's literally nothing there. It's just blank. I wonder literally, like when he gets up in the morning and has a cup of coffee, just how long he stares into it with that mouth like that, half agape, and just stirring it with his spoon before he actually takes a sip. I think it's a couple of hours. He just stares into it blankly like that.
Mm-mm.
What did I just make? What is this? That's fucking, his head's gone.
Yeah, there's plenty of videos on Farmer, and like our biggest fight with Farmer, once again, like he started going after our personal shit. Like he kept trying to say like he doxed ASMR. Once again, he's never had his information. He doxed my he doxed my house. He doxed the shed. He doxed my job. I've never given a fuck about any of that. I just always saw that as like a bitch move. Hold on, I think I got another picture here.
He's so gay when Rachi said to tone it down a bit. That's good.
So this is,
dude, you're gay. Fuck. I thought I was gay.
So this was from that encounter, right? So look,
yeah,
they got fucking. I'm telling you, there's another cop that's not in scene right here, but they had like 4 sheriffs. I want to say it was 4. I could be a little bit off. It could have been 3, but like 4 sheriffs, and then there was like 3 pedestrians. I don't know who they were related to or if they were part of because there was a shop that was next door. So Bill Henderson, when he left the pizza shop, he walked next door to the hardware store and purchased spray paint so that he could spray paint their cameras. Okay. But when he came out, like these guys came out of that shop too. So, and they knew Bill because they sure the hell knew to fucking not get in the way. And so up until the cops are trying to like get them off of fucking PDF, like that's only the time like they're actually like interjecting themselves into the situation. Like, all right, we gotta move, guys. Like Bill, come on, Bill. Like you got to get off of him. Like once again, look, Farmer's afraid for his life here.
Right, well, hold on a second. Let's break this down for a moment. Let's just zoom in on him. I mean, you don't have to. I don't mean it like that, like literally. I just mean, let's focus on him for a moment.
Uh-huh.
Besides the number of things wrong with that picture. Okay, what's the first thing that stands out to you that is completely for the situation. That looks completely out of place.
I
want to see if you get it. I mean, besides
kind of feel like I'm
whatever
going to
the
fail
fuck-
here.
Okay.
I
Jot,
mean,
do you care to take a shot?
What did he say? What did you say?
I said just like focus on him for a moment in the picture.
Right,
uh-huh.
but what did
Besides
AC
the
say?
numerous, he didn't. He said that he said I think I would fail or something. I can't remember what he said.
I don't think I would catch it.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm catching what. I don't think I'm picking up what you're putting down.
So many
don't
things
either.
wrong. Really?
Well, I mean,
the guy look at all the wires. The guy looks like he's rigged up for a fucking bomb. All right. Number one. Hey, Zero. I mean, look at that shit. I mean, for one, okay. Second, the other thing wrong with that picture is he's.
Hold on, Zero. Hold on.
Hold on, Zero. There's a fanny pack from 1982 around his.
That is not a fanny pack.
I don't know what it is.
It does look like a fanny pack.
It does.
It does.
And
it does.
and
No,
there's
okay, I think I know what it is.
Some yellow fucking lime green yellowish shirt hanging out from underneath his other shirt from 1984. And he's wearing a camouflage, God knows what type t-shirt that look like they're fitted for shoulder pads, like what women used to wear back then in like those pantsuits and shit or whatever. All right, and then the real kicker is in his left hand. He is clutching a cigarette. That's like the last
thing. Oh man!
You take me down. I'm not letting go of this cigarette.
Okay. Let me hear what Zero has. What you got, Zero?
Go ahead.
So, from what I'm looking at right here, right? Sorry, I've been drinking a little tequila. Cheers, by the way.
Hell yeah.
I noticed this massive arm out, but so when I scope in, it's a whole different person behind. But it almost looked like the one chick cop was biting another cop's neck, or just like the
She
two
was reaching in there to try to
right
grab
there,
his
right?
arm. She was, yeah.
That's a big chick. Okay. Well, I thought the other one was a chick.
Well, she's got that bulletproof vest on too.
Well, now that I scope in, it's a whole thing. You got this random fucking arm. So when you're looking at both cops right there, right? They look like they're giving a hug. One looks like they're biting a neck of something or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the back of the head of that one, you don't really see anything between their legs or around. But when you do scope in, there's definitely some like dude with an arm grabbing Skeletor over there. Dude, that is beyond skeleton. I don't know what the fuck.
Oh, like Middle Earth. Like I said, that's where he comes from.
Some other dude with like some weird sky cap, like he's gonna go on a plane ride or some weird shit.
You talking about the guy that's closest to the camera? This guy looks like he's a coach or something. He's got like a towel fucking thrown over his shoulder.
Oh, with the towel, yeah. I was like, like, I already know what's gonna happen.
He's breaking a sweat. He's breaking a sweat. It's sweaty. Yeah. It's fucking humid as hell there. So
one of the guys that he was out recording with, his channel is called My Eye on You, or Eye on You, or some shit like that. And I can't remember the other guy's name I off the top of my head. But so that's the other guy that's standing to the right there. But like they went around the town and were recording, and somebody said something in the pizza joint that pissed someone off. Like they were already pissing people off.
Yeah, right. Right.
And so, like, I was talking to Naven, and he said that after this incident, when they drove out of the town, they were basically followed. They did like a low pursuit, like a low speed pursuit. like being followed out of town, because these motherfuckers were going to make sure that like Farmer and any of these other fucking First Amendment guys were not going to be fucking with any more fucking town people. Like they pissed them off. Like after this, Farmer was banned from everywhere. Okay, he couldn't go to a Dairy Queen. He couldn't go to the fucking general store, General Dollar. I mean, everywhere. Like any fucking shop, the fucking mechanic shop. Huh?
Does he live in Mayo, Florida?
He lives outside of it.
That's yeah, that makes more sense. But not far, I imagine, right? That's like, say, where he would normally go to pick up groceries and any other kind of...
He has to go. Well, I don't know how true it is anymore, because once again, this was from years ago. But at that time period, he couldn't even drive into town to like get groceries and other stuff. Like,
why would you shit where you eat? Do you know what I mean by that? That would be like anybody, any place, you know, if you have like a fucking town that looks like it has like 13 people for the population, like Mayo, Florida. Okay. That's not where you're going to go and start shit if you live there. It makes no fucking sense whatsoever.
Well, I mean, there's always Amazon or... No, is that another thing?
Well, back then, this wasn't all that long. Yeah, sure. Yeah, but you know what? Honestly, Zero, I don't think he has... I mean, he has a trailer. I mean, you know, like a mobile home, like a single wide shack, you know, one of them old like 1950s fucking tin metal.
Yeah, like with hose or holes.
Yeah, they're like a tinder box. You get a match anywhere even near them, and they just fucking blow up because they're so old. And but this guy, I literally think it's just someone sat it there back in 1940. And it's just been there ever since. There's no real street address. You know what I mean? He probably has a P.O. box. So, I mean, I don't think that he necessarily can even order from Amazon. You know what I mean? Because they usually require a physical address.
I got with it's a T-shirt or something. Because it's all connected and it's just looped over for some odd reason. Well, it could also be like a restraint that he hopped on somebody's back. Dude, that guy is skinny or buck. What do you weigh?
Yeah,
like
he is
80 pounds, if that. So
yeah, he just goes to a Chinese restaurant. He orders he orders rice, and they said, "Well, you want a bowl of rice?" No, one rice. Just that's fine. That'll hold me over. Sometimes he even gets caught in his throat because it's just too big to swallow. No, it makes me wonder with that yellowish shirt. Now that I'm kind of just taking more of it in, I'm thinking, like, was he thinking that once this was over with, whatever shit he was going to cause, he was somehow going to slip out of that scary looking fucking camouflage shirt? That's what you want to call it, and then put that on over it.
No,
you know, like put that over himself and say, "Yeah, you can't notice me in this lime green, the thing that looks like it runs on batteries." My shirt.
That's really for like nighttime. So like
exactly
crews, stuff like that, or if you're walking at nighttime.
Here's my inconspicuous getaway shirt.
Come on.
It's like somebody fucking like. I mean, it's like I said. It looks like it's lit up.
That would have been
when did the batteries wear out of that motherfucking shirt? So now it just makes me wonder if that's what he was thinking. God only knows who would want to ever like go through that fanny pack. I feel sorry for the poor son of a bitch that had to go through that. Better wear fucking triple gloves when you're fucking with that shit. Don't
smash her on the ground either, because you never know what's in there.
Might be something explosive, and who knows with these fucking freaks.
Especially when you're, a skeleton? That's fucking insane.
Yeah. His AIDS medication is in there. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know if he has AIDS. I shouldn't say that. But it was funny.
I mean,
he's a piece of shit, so it doesn't matter anyway. He's just a fucking, just another disturbed fucking felon. One of those A1 or fucking 1A people, rather, that just, think that somebody owes them a living. And
Well, it kind of sucks that, okay, you were growing a shit ton of weed. You got caught up for that. It wasn't just for that. No, nobody knew about that. It was who you were housing. You fuck.
No, and like 98% of those fucking 1A people are like felons. They're all ex-felons. I'm sure
Felon,
AC can
misdemeanor,
speak for that. I
predator,
mean,
etc.
he
Yeah.
just for the short
Yep.
Not
amount of
all.
time that AC was around some of these fucks, he knew. I mean, every one of those motherfuckers he was hanging out with has a fucking record.
I'd say most of them.
Guarantee
Yeah.
it.
I mean, look, like my whole reason for getting into the 1A, I wanted to better learn my rights. And then also I just like fucking with people. So, I definitely didn't have I definitely didn't have all the best intentions, but, it was completely ass backwards doing that. That's not the way you do that. Like you go in, you learn your laws.
Right. He did.
But no. So I did everything the wrong way. I continue to always tell people while I was doing all this, I was like, don't do what I'm doing. This is stupid. Like, if anything, like go learn your laws, go learn what, like, I didn't have a problem with recording the cops, but when I was around certain people, they hated the cops for various different reasons. I mean, they got caught doing stupid shit, and then they wanted to complain about it. Like, you're the reason for that.
They cause it. I mean, that's the whole thing. What 1A people really do is exploit and abuse the First Amendment right. That's what they do. They're not out there. I mean, I can't believe they actually try to use going under the guise of trying to protect your freedom, protect your First Amendment right. And look, my First Amendment right isn't being threatened, stupid. It's not happening. This country was fucking founded. It's the first fucking amendment.
Only on YouTube.
Out of all the amendments, it's the first.
Right? There's no
yeah.
freedom of fucking speech up on this bitch.
There's really like one guy making any kind of real money off this shit, and he's another fucking cunt. Fucking what Amagansett Press. That fucker, that's all he does is travel the country looking for fucking trouble to like instigate problems and wait to get paid. That's it.
Here's the one thing I'm really confused about. You're out there trying to educate people, right? So when somebody asks you, what are you doing? And you become hostile as fuck. You're not really educating. Hey, I'm just recording or for my, well, how do I get into this or this, that, whatever else? Just follow no, fuck out of here. You're not educating fucking anybody on
No. You're looking for a fucking paycheck.
So whether it's like another citizen or whoever the fuck, right?
Yeah.
And then when people record back, oh, you're holding the camera wrong. It's stupid fucking shit. Oh, you're holding it the wrong way.
Right. They're looking for money, and they're looking for people to watch them. They're looking for donos. They're looking for anything they can get their fucking otherwise homeless asses. They'll get whatever the fuck they can.
But they always have money for tobacco, right?
Yeah, a lot of stuff. I mean, it's horse shit.
No, that's the main fucking thing. Somebody always has money for cigarettes, but no money for fucking food. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Anybody ever explain that shit to me?
See, now fucking Fatso is trying to say something to me. I don't know. Well, it's a free panel here, and if you wish, you can come on up.
By the way,
STL,
I'm
more than welcome you to come at me with some stupid shit. I don't claim to be able to recite.
He knows he can come up. I got the link pinned. Real quick, I just wanted to step in here for just a second. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not been paying attention to the shit show, AJOT and her real life baby daddy, not the fake one that's on the internet, real life baby daddy are going to be moving and could use a little bit of help. So guys, if you enjoy the show and you want to help participate, don't send me the money today. I'm actually going to encourage y'all to hit the link that's in the banner below. That would greatly appreciate. I'm sorry, AJOT would greatly appreciate that very much because moving, it costs money, and yeah.
Oh, well, thanks.
Yeah.
Drop fun. Also, I'm still
STL, what
looking
you
for
said
a
doesn't even
survey.
make any sense. I didn't say any such thing. I mean, you just go to bed. Go lay down.
Was it?
I'm talking to STL.
Oh, speaking of which, Capgun. I
Yeah.
called you earlier. Is this
Yeah, I
weird?
was
I
doing
just leave
something at the
somebody
moment.
else a random message.
Yeah, I was doing something else at that time, so I couldn't
No, you're good.
I couldn't get to it.
No, I just wanted to make sure. I didn't know if that was
No,
still.
I got it.
Oh,
I figured I'd see you on a panel or something. I knew I was going to come over to AC's because he said he was going to go live. So I was like, I'll go over there
yeah, I
definitely.
kind of stayed away
Oh,
from a few others because I've been getting, those fun threatenings from whatever. I'm not even going to say it at the moment. And it's like, hey, yeah, you done fucked up, dumb shit. Oh, yeah. There's that. No, have I followed anything yet? No. Do I need to? Not yet. Not too worried about it.
all right. Well, hit
So
me up.
number one, dumb fuck already fucked up, and you know who you are. And by you inciting anybody else to do anything, you fucked up even more. So good luck with that.
No, at the moment, at that time when you were hitting me up, I was when you called me, I was over in what's her fucking Callie's chat, fucking her up for a minute, and she wouldn't let me up. She wouldn't let me up, and then
Eh.
so the usual suspects, which are like two,
Right.
tried to come at me, and I just ignored them. They're just boring.
Well,
I
people
really
like
wanted to talk to her though. She does not like the truth, so I was trying to get up there, and then that didn't happen. Then she did what all scared people do, and uh, decided to um, just erase me from the chat, which is fine. She thinks that I want to be her buddy or something, and what I really wanted to do was simply confront her on some lies that she was saying about me, and that's all I wanted to do. That's all I was trying to do, but
Well, that's been
she didn't.
been
She
cool
fucking,
for some fucking time.
I don't know. She spun. There's some serious. She needs a whole lot of Christ in her life. I'll tell
There's
you
a
that.
lot
That's
of
one
random
thing. And
shit
she
against
also
you.
needs
I
some
mean,
serious medication if she's not already on it.
yeah, drink some fucking tequila. I don't know how much
I've
it
been quiet
works
for a
out.
long time about her because I really did think she was pretty cool for a long time. Thought she was all right, talked to her briefly, made her laugh. Everything was
Right.
fine, and then she just spun like a fucking like oil on a fucking dime. It
This
was
was
unreal.
what, Cali?
Yeah.
From
So
Europe. Okay. Yeah.
it's just another fucking insecure. She's the person, that comes out, talks a bunch of shit for a couple weeks, and then disappears for 6 months or whatever. And yeah, she's Joey Amico territory. That's where she comes from. And because I had been biting my lip for a really long time about her, because I was hoping she would start to see the error of her ways. I was just gonna start. I was going to really just be calm and nice with her, but I had some serious questions, and one my main question, and I apologize, AC, because I really wanted to say this to her for a long time. Um, anyone who can be so incredibly blind to not even remotely understand, or just the non self-awareness that she exhibits when she put out all those pictures of your kids,
Mm-hmm.
and then literally begged on her panel for other people to get any and all information they possibly could on your children. And not only that, but the real kicker was, and their phone numbers.
What the fuck for?
Mhm.
That's when I was still trying to be
We're
a nice guy.
online?
I was still trying to be a nice guy, and I didn't say anything. I just let it slide, and for that I apologize, my friend, because that's been bugging me for the longest fucking time. And now
Yeah.
it's just spun on me. I'm like, that was it. I was really hoping she would change, but no. And she did that on her own panel, Zero. And I mean, that's not even the half. I mean, that's just like a fucking like the tip of the iceberg with her. And she will still to this day. She doesn't, just like the rest of them, like Bird and everybody else. They do not take responsibility, or if they do, she does. I've seen her take responsibility for shit, but not once does she say anything about like what she did was wrong or any apologies. Nothing. She's a sociopath in that respect. That she may be a sociopath. Not all sociopaths are killers. Sociopaths are leaders of, they're CEOs of corporations because they literally have no conscience. They don't care to just go and wreck somebody's life. They don't care. They don't have that in their brain, that part of their brain. They've shown it through MRIs. They've proven it.
I
That
just
part
found
is just
out
like
about
it's
2 hours.
non-existent.
No, I already
So
got you there.
I think that's kind of what I don't want to say that that's what it is because I don't know. But to be that not self-aware, there's something seriously fucking wrong with her. And
So,
that's all I really have to say about her.
I gotta pee.
well,
Pee break. Be
That's
right
just
back.
hold on,
one of
Zero.
the fucking many things
Very
she's
good.
done.
Well, I look. I keep saying this. I keep trying to say like I don't know why, but I'm trying to like leave STL alone. But I got sent this just now. So hold on. Let me see.
Oh, I would just ignore it, like stuff anything
I mean,
STL says because
yeah. I
think
mean,
about
look.
this for a minute though, AC, real quick.
Yeah.
This man has absolutely no life. We've known him what 4 years? I've known him 4 years now.
Yeah.
And I've seen him, aside from a couple of vacations he's taken, he does not leave that house. He lives, eats, sleeps, shits, and works in that same domicile. He does not leave except to go walk that dog and then come back home. His life, I mean, imagine basically living in a fucking bubble. It's just nothing. He has nothing. This is what happens to somebody who doesn't get out and do things. I'm not out here 24/7. I'm not out here on fucking panels all the time. I'm
Right.
not in Discord all the time. I got shit to do. And even if I didn't have anything to do, I would find something to do. I go to the gym, I go home. But I go out and I do other things as well. That's it. I mean, it's as simple as that. I honestly don't. I would, if I lived his sedentary fucking life where you literally do nothing all day except just the same like regular usual fucking boring life shit that he does. His life is shit and he's miserable. And he's not somebody who knows really how to get out of like situations like that. He needs to have like a kick in the ass for something like that to happen. I mean, think about it. If he didn't meet Paige and after his best friend fucking deep dicked his wife and got her pregnant, he'd still be there. It's the truth. He would still be at that old house. I'm sure he did not want a divorce, but I guess it was just sort of, you know, happenstance. It just happened that he and Paige hooked up, and he was able to just move out and not even tell his kids. So that's his life now. He is there, and he's in isolation. He lives like a veal. A very fat veal, but a veal nonetheless. He's self-sequestered.
Good.
He knows it. I would love for him to come up and tell me I'm wrong. This is what he does all day. He's on his computer for work, and he's on his computer. Well, since it's right there, I mean, that's what he does while he's waiting for a call. That's what he does.
Yeah, look, I backed away from giving him so much shit just because a lot of the battles didn't even have anything to do with me. That was, you know, for various different fucking reasons, I got tossed in the mix of it, whether it be ASMR, whether it be the bird situation. I mean, various different things, right? And then, I mean, even at that, like, before I got into it with Paige, I didn't really have an issue with him. Like,
right.
It was a constant,
this is their friend GD right here. Or possibly Paige. It's one of the two. And really, who cares? But whenever he starts getting, you know, his feelings hurt, that account has been following me around now for probably the better part of almost 3 years. And it doesn't, I don't care because I know who it is now. And that person is dedicated to STL and always will be. So that's why, like I said, it's got to be. I know it's either GD because I know he and GD are buddies. One of his only friends out here, and
I'm not.
No, I'm not either.
I mean,
but
yeah, at the end of the day, like,
I like Corrosive and I respect the shit out of him, but I don't. I mean, you know, he can be, of course, like everyone else, can be friends with whoever. But I mean, besides GD, that's his only friend. That's it. I don't know of any. I mean, every fucking. Remember how many Discords he was kicked out of and begged to get back in? Remember that fucking shit? Constantly.
Yep.
It's just, it's funny. No, it's okay. Let GD speak. He can say whatever he wants.
Yeah, I'm not telling anybody to pop anybody in chat. Like, for the most part, like, I mean, we have fucking countless number of accounts come in and just run their shit.
Yeah,
I mean, unless they're doxing, unless they're going against terms of service, that's the only time we really need to pop them.
Who cares? Like I said, there's no end game out here. There's no goal. It's never ending. And once you really understand and feel that, and understand it and feel it, nothing should bother anybody, honestly, because all of these people that do these things and say these things are all they're proven to be cowards. And that's 100% truth. State the Obvious is another one. That's a perfect example right there. That's somebody who follows me because he hates me so much. And I love that. I love the hate that he gives me. I genuinely do, because I don't hate him, and I don't hate anybody out here. There are people I dislike, but there are, I don't hate anybody.
Right.
Because I not, it's due partially to my religious belief, but it's also, there's, do you have any idea how fucking much thought you have to put into a person, and how much you truly do have to care about a person to hate them? It's so easy to love somebody. It's easy as hell to love somebody. It
But
takes
see, this
fucking
is
serious, and it also takes a toll on you physically and mentally.
yeah.
These people, that's what they do, is spend their time filled with hate, and I love it because they're so miserable, and I do get enjoyment out of it. So I don't want State the Obvious to go anywhere. I want him to keep running his mouth, and I want to see him fail each and every single time he goes at me like he always has. I love it. I fucking love it. And that's screenshots the same way. I would never want him to go away. GD, hey, God bless you, man. You're like 90 years old or some shit and live in a fucking cottage in
90.
fucking Australia somewhere, and you're from Scotland.
Is he really
Somebody was
that
telling
old?
me that I guess when he doesn't come up on panels anymore because every time he would come up, he always had a hard time breathing just from like having a conversation with someone.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt that one bit. I haven't heard him for years. The last time I heard him, he was really nice and sounded
Yeah,
very, like I said,
90-year-old
sounded
old.
very old even back then. So he was really nice. He was the conversation. It was like he and I and Tonic, and he started. We were just talking to him, and he it was interesting. He was like saying we were just bringing up random people's names on that are out here, and he said, "Oh, I have their phone number," and so fucking Tonic's like, "Really? No, no way, no, you don't." He would call these motherfuckers right then. Oh, I do. Watch, I'm going to call somebody right now. And I mean, no, but just no, make that. I can't do the impression because I can't sound like I'm 90 because I'm not like he is. But he would literally call these people, and you could hear it. It was that fucking person. He did it with like 5 fucking people that you would not think in a million years anybody had their phone number. This guy is like a Mike Cerrone in the way of how he keeps folders on people, and well, same thing as STL does the same thing, and we know that STL literally has like manila envelopes with people's information in them, and this guy is no fucking different. It literally no different, and but no, we were blown away, and he was the nicest guy, and he actually he was up on the last. I apologize. It was twice that I heard him. One time I spoke to him with Tonic. The other time I heard him was when DFK, he was during one of his "I'm gonna quit drinking" things that he would always fail at, and he was talking to him and gave him a bunch of shit, and it was funny again. So I don't know what happened to the guy, and then one day. I saw him in some some Discord. I think it was Kate's, and I said, what happened to you? Why did you like turn on me for no reason or whatever? And he was saying something like, "You fucking said some bad things about me, friends," and all this shit. I'm like, what? So who cares? They're not mine. You and I are friends. What are you fucking? What are you 6? Are you on a playground? What the fuck? So, and then I remember it was right before Christmas. It was like, I don't know, 2-3 Christmases ago. And it was like right around that. And he said, "You know what? Fuck it. You have a Merry Christmas." And he meant it. I mean, you could see he wasn't bullshitting or anything like that. And I said, "You know what? Honestly, you too." And he just, I don't know, he could still just continued after that. I don't know what the fuck is wrong. Well, I shouldn't say I don't know. There are so many people out here who just literally have novels of problems. So he's just another one. Go ahead. Sorry. I know I'm long-winded at times, but
No, you're good.
I'm not. I just fucking say, "Hey, Blues."
I'm being informed that I guess the good old I shouldn't use good old. I'm trying to be sarcastic in some way. Apparently, Yoda Doug was watching us.
Oh yeah, he was over in Cali's, but I didn't read what he said. I just saw his name and then Cap Gun in the text, and I just ignored it. So I don't care what that little fuck has to say.
Yeah.
Whatsoever.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's gonna get those charges expunged. Remember,
yeah,
they're appealing all this.
Right.
Dumbass.
Right. The guy that was playing around and trying to sell his fucking sister on the internet and shit.
Eventually, right? So, like a lesser charge, or it may turn into something else. What the fuck did he get? Revenge porn? I don't even. What is that?
Disseminating of intimate images or whatever.
So what's the lesser of that?
Lesser?
There is no lesser. He was charged with it. He was convicted of it. It's on his record. It won't be expunged from his record. He's a fucking idiot.
Was it a felony or gross misdemeanor, or like a misdemeanor? Or, like you got different misdemeanors.
I don't know. This one was I don't. What did they classify it as?
I don't fucking remember.
Was it a felony or was it a misdemeanor? Gross misdemeanor?
Because that's like
fuck. I think it was a Class B misdemeanor. I don't fucking remember. Don't quote me on that because I don't have.
There's quite a few, but I mean, regardless. What is that less of? Sexual is no. You don't.
No. That what they charged him with is what they found him guilty for. There wasn't a lesser charge that he like capped out to. He went to trial, was in front of the jury of his peers, was found guilty of it, and was sentenced, fucking probation and shit, whatever.
If it's a
but he had like,
depending on the state, like what is it, like 8 fucking years or something like that, then maybe covered up, depending, right, on what it might have been first. Like if it was like a simple charge of this, that, whatever, it'll just get covered up, or it was never there. But federally or anything else, yeah, it's still a problem. Somebody can get into it.
Oh, Golden, yeah, I didn't know that shit. He's lucky his ass. That's Shyt Doug, though. I mean, the guy, everybody's heard him talk before. I mean, does he really have anything interesting or remotely entertaining to talk about or say? No.
Yeah, and you have like yogurt tools or like.
Well, look, y'all have to remember one thing. It's been entered into court records forever. Be known as the puppy pounder.
It's true.
Wasn't it somebody? Oh, nope.
He comes out here and talks like as if nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
But that's what kills me. It's like, is he really that? Again, these people just have no self-awareness. Just another person that has no self-awareness whatsoever. Like Callie. And just, again, no conscience like Callie. So, yeah, it's amazing. It's.
Hey, did you see your DMs by any chance?
Mine?
Yeah.
No, did you throw me something?
Yeah.
Like, which one?
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? So, no, that makes complete sense. Yes.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. So.
10, right? 10 fucking 4 on that. Roger that.
But look, I mean, fucking Yoda Doug still like people like Huckleberry gave him a fucking platform. Which goes back to like, where's the outrage? Like, I supposedly let ASMR back into the community. Where's the outrage for that? Like, who the fuck lets Yoda Doug back into the community after the shit he pulled?
He's gonna weasel his way in anywhere. I mean, he tries so hard. I mean, he's not even. Wasn't he like not even supposed to be out here? Period. For like stay off the internet.
Yeah, his time is up.
Part of it, or whatever.
So that's why.
No.
I don't know why he keeps coming back to a community that doesn't want him. But then, hey, then again, look at STL. Nobody wants his ass out
Well, I'm
here.
gonna hook
Matter
you
of
up
fact,
on a date with
Matter of
Abe.
fact, I remember us. There were several of us talked to him about it on a panel, and he said, "I'm not going anywhere." So it's just like Abe syndrome, essentially. I guess. I would never hang out with a bunch of people that didn't want me around. I've never experienced that, but I would have to say that if I did come across that somewhere in my life, I wouldn't be around those people. Why would I?
Didn't I ask you this at one point in time?
What?
Weren't we on a different panel talking about this? It was like, hey, STL isn't that bad. As far as doing a road trip, would you want Abe, Berto, and
Oh yeah,
STL in
yeah.
the front, back seat, and trunk, or somebody's off the
Yeah,
back
you said
middle of
Pink
the seat?
Birdo, Abe, and STL.
Yes.
Who would be like if I had
Your
to
passenger
I had to
up in the
deal if
front
I
seat.
had to do it like I was going to be killed unless I drove these
No,
idiots
that
across
wasn't the
country.
whole thing.
I thought it was like well I remember saying I wouldn't do it. You'd have to pay me, and somebody said that you had to do it if you had to do it. And I'm like, all right, and I said probably the person that would be sitting next to me, I could probably tolerate STL the best out of all of them. I would be in fucking misery.
So it was in the back seat.
But uh Berto. Berto would be in the very back.
And then Abe's in
And then
the
this is three. These are three people. I'll have to ask you this too, AC, and I'm gonna ask Ajot too, just for the fucking fun of it. If you had these three fucking low life losers, these fucking degenerates, all right. If you had STL, if you
Hey,
had
Megan.
Pink Berto, and you had Abe, all in a bus, okay, a small like a mini, like a retard bus, all right, short bus, and you had to take them across country.
Not my short
Your
bus.
life depended on it, okay? I mean, you're going to be killed. There's literally like a bomb strapped to your ass all the time, and if you don't like complete the trip, or it's like Escape from New York. Did you ever watch that movie?
That was the
The
first
which one?
Escape from New York. It was an
The
old
LA was the
movie.
second one. Yeah, I watched them both actually. Yeah,
Okay.
I watched them both.
Remember when they shot Snake Plissken with that shit in the beginning of the and it was like a capsule of something that it was gonna absorb. It was eventually like it would pop at a certain time if he didn't get this shit done within 48 hours or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the situation. You have to get these people across country. Now this pill isn't gonna fucking it's not gonna like pop, or dissolve for, however long the trip takes. But you had to take these three fucking complete degenerates across the United States. That was your mission. Who would sit next to you? Who would be in the very back, and who would be under the bus? And I like I said, so that's I'm gonna pass that along to you as soon as I finish my answers. So Berto, yeah, in the back of the bus, and Abe would be underneath the fucking thing because I just simply could not handle him talking. I couldn't do it. So yeah, no, yeah, Blues, right? Exactly, Kurt Russell. It was a fucking great one. I love Escape New York. So okay, I'm gonna pass that question to you, AC. If you had to take those three fucking people across, starting in California and going to New York, or vice versa, who would be sitting next to you? Who would be in the very back, and who would be in underneath in cargo?
Okay, so Pink Birdo, and who else?
STL and Abe.
Well, you can pick anybody you want.
No. We're sticking with these three. This is perfect.
No, that was for you.
Well, okay. You know what? I guess you could do it like that. Like three people
Like
that you don't like.
You're
okay,
on
three people that
road
you
trip.
sincerely do not like, AC. Name 3.
I mean,
Oh,
2 out of the 3 would definitely be in there. I mean, between Pete Berto and fucking Abe. Jesus Christ.
Okay, you have to have a third.
God, Jesus. I don't know who the third would be.
For yourself or for somebody else?
I'm trying to think. There's got to be some. I mean, fuck.
Oh,
I mean, those are 3 people
Kevin.
I can say I genuinely don't like.
We got it. Kevin or Kevin, whatever.
I don't know if AC dislikes Kevin.
Well,
Maybe you
I don't
do.
really like.
He's got
Yeah,
there
I
are
don't really
things about
hate
him
Kevin.
I don't like. I don't like that he lies and there's fucking a bunch of shit
I'm
going
not
on.
picking some
Right.
So I don't want to
like
that. So name a third person. So you have those 2 morons. You have fucking so far you have Pink Birdo and Abe.
Ernie.
I nobody gives a shit about Ernie over here.
I mean, maybe
I could care less.
Maybe shit. I mean, I guess you could throw Connie in that fucking scenario.
Okay, yeah, that would be fair. Okay, now the question to you is what exactly was asked to me? Who would be sitting next to you? Who'd be in the back and who'd be underneath?
Probably. God damn it! That would be.
I mean, STL. I'm dealing with fucking nothing but a constant pool of fucking sweat. All right. And
well, okay, but
the
like
fucking stench. He'll at least shut the fuck up. So I know I won't have to deal with him, but I'll have to deal with the stink and just the fact that out of my peripheral vision, I can still see his gigantic fat body. So I could handle that. I'll go through it.
You know what? I'd probably put Pink Birdo next to me just so I can choke the fuck out of him.
No, you can't. No, see, that's the thing. That's
God,
you know what
really,
I should have said. That's that's another edict to it. Yeah, that's a stipulation. You can't.
You have to get to.
You have to get them there. You can't. They have to be alive. The livestock has to arrive safely. The cargo has to arrive safely.
God damn it! Oh, see, that makes this even more difficult.
No shit.
Because like I don't want
there's no choking.
I mean,
there's no violent action to these people that you can do. I should have said that.
All right. Well, I guess fucking Abe, I would probably sit next to me because at least I could tune him out.
Oh my god! The guy
I could tune him out
underneath the bus. Fuck! If there were any further underneath the bus that I could get him than the fucking street, I would.
Yeah, but so like some people can't tune him out. I can. Like I've been able to do that.
For some reason, I've not adapted that ability yet. I need like a fucking superpower.
Who's in the back of the bus or mid bus, wherever?
Okay, so Abe's next to you.
Right. So Pete Birdo under the bus and fucking
Connie in the back.
And Connie in the back, yeah. Put him in the back of the bus where he belongs.
That's fucking great.
Buddy. What the fuck? No, there was 3 people to begin with. It's like the whole fucking Mary kill, but you just pick 3 different random.
STL, I'm not even looking. There are no comments except for people saying okay and hello and this and that. So. Fucking tard. He just sees shit now. I don't understand it. Anyway, okay, so
he's probably looking at the other chat.
Yeah. And he's typing in this one.
Go ahead and just ask. Yeah.
Nice work.
Okay, Chris.
What a fucking idiot.
Who
anyway, so okay, is Ajot still here?
No,
she dipped out. Fuck.
Yeah, she dipped out.
I wanted to hear the 3 people she doesn't like and the order in which they would be.
Well, we always have to remember. Hold on. Well, we always have to remember Ajot's a mama in real life, so
I know. I don't want to.
She might have dipped out too. Yeah,
right. I got it. You know what, Zero? The only person that's never.
No, everybody's gonna fuck me with that. So
you didn't say you've never said who you'd place where and the 3 people that you would choose, or choose to be the person that you don't like.
Because they're gonna give me the worst option. I already know, so I'm just gonna throw out the worst.
Actually,
option.
you're choosing your own option. What the hell?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not choosing that because I already know somebody else is gonna pick that shit and fuck all.
We're not
Well, no,
picking
what is he
it for
talking
you.
about?
You
No,
can.
you
Yeah,
pick
I
the
picked
people.
my own people there.
Right. You even said it yourself, Zero. You said he doesn't have to pick the people you do.
Well, here's the big old difference: is okay. If Kristen was on that bus and a couple other people, they'd all be shoved in the back. She'd be on the fucking pole entertaining them.
You
Whether
can't
there
do
were
that. You
100
can't do
people in the
that. No,
front,
see, now you're changing the
wouldn't
rules.
matter.
Now you're
Simple
changing the
stuff.
rules that you set. You
I
can't
didn't
do that.
change the goddamn rules for
You
shit.
did?
No, Kristen.
That sound like it.
That sounds like the whole thing. You can't put one has to be next to you, one has to be in the back, and one has to be underneath.
Well, no, remember I said
You came up with this game, by the way, and I entertained it.
Damn
Mhm.
it. Okay, so who am I fucking okay, without that one. No, I just threw that in there. I thought it'd be funny. Fucking whatever. Apparently not. Wasn't it like STL, Berto, and Abe? And I said Berto would be down in the back end of that bitch.
Okay.
I can
Now
have a
who-
conversation with either Abe and or STL, so it's kind of hard at that point.
So it'll be a flip of a quarter.
Yeah, basically.
All right.
And there you go.
Well, you have to put somebody there next to you.
Like I even said before, I was like, dude, I can go on a fucking road trip with Abe. All you gotta do is blast the fucking music.
You're getting off topic. You gotta stay focused. Who's sitting next to
just
you?
to hold down the weight of the bus would be
Would Abe be in the front or the back?
what the fuck does it even? It's a
You started this fucking shit, you retard.
He's got a point.
I'm simply entertaining it, and now it's your fucking turn to play. Now that it's up to you.
What do you? I said that undercarriage would be Berto. Just
right, and then you said, well, either one. It would STL and fucking Abe. Where would they sit?
I'd go with Abe up in the front seat, and then.
Oh my god, I can't. That's two people.
Well, so is STL.
No, I'm saying that's two people that made that same choice. You and AC.
No, I thought.
But once again, like my whole thing was I can tune them out. I can definitely tune them out. So that's why I was able to do that.
I can't.
Plus,
I can't.
Just
I don't have that power.
Like trying to, just in the event that say like that there's a river that the bus rolls into, kind of like in what's the name of that fucking movie?
Oh, fine. And you're hanging out in the back.
I can't think of the name of it. Was it Speed
or whatever? Yeah, with the bus that couldn't go below 60 or 40 or something.
No. It's not Speed. It's not. Anyway, the point being is, ever fucking rolled into a river, I could always use Abe as a flotation device.
That's true too. Megan, no duct tape is allowed. You're not allowed to touch the people whatsoever. You cannot harm them. That's part of the point of all of it. Obviously, in Zero's mind, that he came up with this game.
Hey, as for my short party bus, I'll never get. Damn it.
Yeah, Biff. See, that's the same thing. I feel like that STL I could put next to me because he would just shut up. But that's you could have a conversation with him. That's good. I can't. It's impossible.
Yeah,
I've tried
conversation
many times. And he fucks it up. I can't do it.
Then there was the 2 bus fucking thing. I'll take one person, you take the other, and then.
Well, see, my logic here in putting Berto in the back is eventually. I mean, that motherfucker will go forever, literally. But you know how you can tune Abe out, AC? I can tune Berto out. That's like no problem.
Really?
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yeah, you know what? I guess in a way it kind of is because there's there's Abe that you can tune out, and I can't. I mean, as much as I try, I can't. It's just being on a panel with him. I can't do it. Admittedly, I can't. I just have to say something
But you're
because
driving a bus. Somebody's got to keep you awake,
I
right?
have to say something. Well, see, Berto would be there for that. You know what I mean? It's like I
Oh
fucking
no, that's an open door. Boot the fuck out.
yeah. Now I'm gonna be strapped in. Nobody else gets seatbelts. That's one thing. And
Yeah.
another
Be
thing.
speed bump fucking.
Yeah, dude, I'm taking the roughest fucking roads across. I'm not taking any freeways. I'm going all back roads.
But
The
nobody ever.
bumpiest.
Hey, this is a
Nobody. You
long
didn't
ass
say how to
trip.
get them there. So I'll just make sure that they're there and they're in one piece. That's it.
And I'm actually
I just want to
planning
see
on
STL
doing
sit there and
this.
sweat for some reason, and there's like this pool of sweat on that green fucking Formica uglyish looking bullshit fucking the I don't know what they were thinking when it came to the interior of a school bus. I really don't.
Mm.
That greenish fucking like
What?
floor that they all had, and it just God. But I want to
What
see a pool of
weird
sweat
shit did
sitting
you
underneath.
ride
I
in?
know it's gonna happen.
You had carpets
Just
in your
sit there and
bus?
just sit there and sweat for me, you fuck, you fucking pig. I'll be fine. I really wish you'd allow me, like at least just a couple of things to keep people quiet, Zero, on this ride. But uh, that would really add some more fun to it, like a Hot Wheel track for fucking STL, so I
The,
could beat him with a fucking
the
Hot Wheel
thing that
track
I came up with was
when he
the
starts
short.
making any kind of noise or starts sniveling a little bit or something. I can just fucking crack him on the back of his fat neck that looks like a 6-pack of hot dogs when
That's
he leans
not
back.
gonna do anything.
I want I want to be able to whack that on the way to
What?
wherever I'm going. I want to fucking be able to smack that with a fucking hard Hot Wheel track.
What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here.
I do.
So the whole
GD
thing
wouldn't
was to
make it.
get
He
two
would
party
fucking die.
buses,
He
load
wouldn't.
them up.
I couldn't put GD on that bus. He wouldn't make it. The cargo would be deceased probably halfway through due to age
He
and
can fit under the under.
poor health. If you need any type of oxygen or
So
any
get Ace.
type of
Who
help to
else
be
is
able to
pretty
get on
damn
panel and
skinny?
actually speak, you got problems. And no, I mean fuck. So I couldn't put him on the bus. That's the reason why I left him off. He's in his own private hell.
So there's two short party buses. Still trying to figure out who's taking what at this fucking point and where the fuck we're going.
Flaky, that Hot Wheel track would have
Obviously, none of us are driving.
the Hot Wheel track would have one of those joiners on the end of it too. The one that accepts the other Hot Wheel track. She slides them like that. It would have that fucking end piece on it. And I'd super glue that fucker inside of it just to make sure it never came out. Might even put like a small fishing weight to be able to, when I swing it, it actually has a little more weight to it. When it hits the back of that hot dog neck of STLs.
Hot dog neck? What the fuck?
Haven't you ever seen a fucking really fat person like STL and then you're behind them like in line somewhere or whatever, and their head is just like when they're like resting and just like they're like face forward. Especially you can
Oh,
see
and
it
it
on
looks like they're looking at
it.
you, kind of
No, no,
like
no,
that.
no, 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 no. The back of their neck looks like a fucking roll of fucking Oscar Mayer hot dogs. It looks like a 4-pack with the folds. They're all perfectly like symmetrical. It's no, it
You're like,
literally looks
hey,
like
I'm
it
into
does. It looks like a
showcasing
fucking like a
something.
half a pack of bar ass hot dogs.
Come on.
It's true. Next time you're behind
Not
somebody
in the
like STL in a
fatties out here.
supermarket.
They got the neck or butt cheek gobble fucking whatever fucking thing
Next
that
time
they're
you're
doing.
behind somebody in a supermarket,
No.
Look down, because everybody, you have to look down because you're too tall. And just get behind like a bald fat person
See all
and
their
look at the
fucking
back of their
heads.
fucking neck. Look at the back of their neck. You'll see it.
Dude, if I start cracking the fuck up.
Hey, Taco. Good to see you, man. Hey, Chicky.
And then
Go
try
ahead.
to record it. I always feel like such a douchebag when I try to record like some crazy fucker or just whatever it is off the side. I always feel fucking bad, right? But I'll record some crazy fucking cunt.
I don't know what he's telling me. He's trailing off. Go ahead, AC. You saying anything? Please.
No, I
Asshole.
wasn't saying anything. But
I know you're
like,
not.
I'm
That's
trying
why
to
I
figure out
want-
what. I'm literally trying to
Oh,
figure
yeah,
out what
he
the
can
hell he's
try,
talking
man.
about.
No, don't even try.
He talked
Don't
about
even
He's
try.
talking. No,
I
he's
don't
talking
wanna
about
hear it.
something like probably back from 1985, right now, and he just has no idea.
Yeah,
All right, fair enough.
But I love Zero. I truly do. He's got a great heart, and he and I have always been friends. And I mean, under any other circumstances, we probably would have hated each other. But I can't say hate because I wouldn't have hated him. But I mean, I would probably not have liked him if I wouldn't have met him the way I met him.
What the fuck are you rambling on about?
I don't even know at this point because you drive me nuts. I have no fucking clue what I'm talking about.
Oh man. I can pop in and see who's live.
Oh, speaking of Abe, since Abe apparently got a pass somewhere, is Abe around? If you love Abe, and that's now my
I
co-pilot.
just start thinking about Abe and I start laughing, and because it's almost like I would be in that movie or like a character in the movie One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. It's just
I just
fucking.
said Abe. So
Who
which
put
Abe
you
are
here?
talking about?
Bradley put me here. Listening to this fucking nutball that is completely not self-aware and has no social skills whatsoever put me here.
Who really does?
Well, screenshot, like I said, it's either you, meaning GD, or it's fucking Paige, because I know that Paige is evil as fuck. I know you're evil as fuck, and there's nobody else that would stand up for STL. Literally, I know nobody. Just like everybody else out here knows, nobody else would fucking stand up for him. Nobody, and he's always out here when you're out here.
Why not? I did.
So that's how I know it is you. One of the two, and I don't care because you're both fucking evil, and that's fine. Because there have to be, there just sort of has to be some evil people in this world, unfortunately.
Dude, I'd rather listen to fucking STL than fucking Abe with the same old fucking, hey, remember UPK?
Hey guys,
fucking,
hold on.
Hold on.
You need to go away with it. I changed my mind.
I know it's not STL as a sock. He can't come up with the fucking shit that you do.
Yeah.
And I know that those two people are evil. One like literally wants to drink herself.
Night, Taco.
Literally, she does. And the other one's 900,000 years old. So
wait, what?
It's one of the two. That's it. And as far as any other sock, period, I gave up. I don't care about any other sock at all.
Sock?
Period. Just you. You're it, pal.
What kind of socks are we talking about? Like the two?
And I honestly don't even give a shit. I don't give a second thought to you when I don't see you. What'd you say, Zero?
No,
Who came up with that? Who came up with that name as to what to call people that come out here as under a different name?
Oh, different.
I don't know who actually came up with the term sock. I have no idea.
No, that's not what I was asking. I
okay.
didn't know if you were talking about like actual socks you put on your feet.
Oh, that's what you were saying.
Or sock accounts. You
did say something funny earlier. I did. I have to admit, Jamie was laughing his ass off too. And I said, oh my God, was that a femur? Are you cutting someone up, Zero?
No, that wasn't me. That was
All
somebody
right.
else.
Okay.
I was pulling something out of my little mini
Oh.
oven.
Okay, don't say pull out anything. You know that. Don't do that on you. Even on your own panel, don't do that. No, I didn't know. I thought fucking Zero might be cutting up a body in the fucking basement. He's known to do that.
I guess my
No, but he said something funny tonight. You were there. Yeah, did you catch him what he fucking said to Sound when Silver said, "I'm not really about the something with the drama," and fucking fucking Zero says, "There's drama on your back wall."
Oh my God! Yes. Zero, do you want to elaborate on that a little bit?
I can elaborate. I mean, I know why he said that. It was
Go
ahead,
upside down flag.
Yeah, there's the upside down flag was up there. There was like the anti, and I love Silver, and she knows that. So I'm not talking shit about her. I'm just saying what I know he saw on the back wall, and it's funny because the upside down flag. I don't know. There was probably something, saying how much she dislikes Trump.
No, that wasn't even part of it. It was like the whole thing. I sent her like this 7-foot like skittle tree or whatever.
He just took it all in for a second, and I mean it was quick, just like Jamie said. You were there, AC. Yeah, I mean, it was quick. It was super quick of him
You
to just go.
hopped up.
There's drama on your fucking. What am I doing? I know how to do fucking Zero. There's drama on your back wall. I forgot I know how to do. I forgot that I know how to do an impression of you.
Do I sound drunk?
Lady, you have more fucking problems than I've seen in a long time.
Oh, see, there you go. Now you're good. You got it.
You got some problems. I thought I had problems. Lady, you've got me beat, plain and simple. That's the end of that. And that I like you out of the greatest movie of all time, Forrest Gump. And that's all
And that was
I
on
have to say about
Toichi?
that.
Is it Tucci or Toichi? I always fuck it up.
Let's just call him Zat. That's the easiest way.
No shit, but somebody want to plug his.
It's simple.
Not plug, but yeah, want to be.
I plugged his channel when I sent everybody. Anyways, over there,
Right.
but I guess one of the mods can drop the link. I don't care.
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
I don't.
Is that a Toichi? Fuck.
Chicky, I told you who it is. Just one of those two. There's no doubt in my mind. I mean, if you want to think it's someone else, go ahead. And I love you, Chicky. You do know that. But I'm telling you, that's who it is.
Are you drinking?
You don't have a sock follow you around for almost 3 years and not finally figure it out.
What was the sock?
Who the hell have I been talking about, like off and on throughout this entire?
Yeah, but you never said the sock.
I did. Screenshot. It's Page or GD. That's it. I mean, I've caught him. I mean, it just came down to. It came down to. I was on a panel where there were literally 4 people. I mean, I'm sorry, in on the live stream, meaning in the audience watching, and there were only 3 people. One of them was from the chat that was up on this fucking stupid panel of with 6 people watching, and this person fucking boom again right there they were. and I'd been following what they say and how they say things, and I just took note of things over time. And nobody else stands up for STL. Paige will. Fucking and GD will. GD's
I
friends with
do
STL.
as of lately.
And
'Cause
Paige, I
not
don't know
that
if they're like actually a couple anymore or what the deal is, but she'll defend him.
I said this once, but it might or was it Zats or Jamie's? It's like, dude, STL ain't that bad. Minus
Well,
the
what would you call it, screenshot?
in,
What is it, screenshot? If it's not following, and yet I see you every single time I start to lay into STL, and you're here, like not just here, meaning on AC's panel. Every panel I go up on, whenever I start lighting STL up, there you are.
can't call
Why?
you STD anymore.
Literally, if I'm
Somebody
fucking
else.
on any panel and I'm not saying a word about STL, you're nowhere to be found. I don't see you make a fucking peep. But the moment for the last 3 years, I start really getting into under STL's skin, which of which there are several fucking layers and gravy, and then more layers, and then gravy. Um,
God damn it.
there you are to defend him. Now
Hey, do you know?
there's only one of two people who would do that.
Yeah.
Nobody else would do that.
Oh, you're about to
I
find
I
out real
know
quick.
STL. One time I was lighting him up so bad, he made a fucking call to oh, what's her name? The girl that we used to fucking everybody gave her shit forever, which has been a lot of people. So I need to narrow that down. What's her fucking
Girl or
face?
lady?
I can never remember her name.
Or old
August?
woman or boomer?
No, it'll take me a moment, and I'll fucking remember
Dr.
it.
Pepper Queen?
No, not Cindy Renee. Got with
Shelley? Lilith?
got with Earl David Warden for a time, and then
Risa?
went yes, thank you. That would have taken me forever. Theresa, he actually called her one time to
Teresa?
come over into a panel to try to fucking to get me to. It was she was trying. Now, granted, she lasted like 30 seconds, but I know he reached out to her to get her into the voice chat we were having where I don't know, SCL said something more than likely really stupid like he normally does. And then I just started laying into him and I was relentless like I am. And he decided to go and get some help. And I know he pulled her in there because she had never been in there before or since. In fact, I remember the VC and the Discord. It was LG's Discord, her old one, the only one she had. And he fucking reached out and got a hold. Hey, you know what? There's Mr. Happy in the chat. There's a guy who likes to cherry pick and take things out of context and play literally a second and a half clip of somebody and try to convince you that they're bad. It's everybody's friend, Kane's Catharsis. He's blessed us with his presence. He hasn't done enough, I guess, on his show.
He's allowed me to be in chat over at his, so I don't really have an issue with him being in chat here.
Okay.
Well, he's pretty chill. What's up with
No, I don't really
He's
like
a fucking retard. He's stupid.
Like,
and he's closed-minded, and he's a liar, and he's a piece of shit. That's what he is.
How do you?
Well,
I don't like people like that.
No, how did you come to that conclusion? Whether some people are off, people get off, or off.
Would you like me to explain?
Yes, please.
Do you have an hour?
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay. It won't take an hour. He went after he comes in here, all right. Comes into a fucking a community of which he knows no one. Okay, he doesn't know anything about a community or what's going on out here. Nothing. Literally knows nobody.
I tell you what. Look, hold on real quick.
Sure.
Kane, if you want to come up on panel, the link's pinned. I know sometimes. Excuse me. Sometimes you're working or whatever. God damn it. I know sometimes you're working or whatever, so you might not even be available. But if you want, you can take the link.
Yeah, take the link. Take the link and see if I would love for you to hear your side of things, because I'm certainly going to say mine, and I don't lie.
Hey, regardless, I go to his channel. He plays a lot of damn.
Yeah, you're at work. Well, that's never
different
stopped you before from
content
going up on a
perspective.
panel. Everybody knows that
so
you
I don't
fucking
know
you do shit while you're on the clock, and you've gone live before while you're on
Who
the
gives a
clock.
shit?
Well, I mean, in his defense,
That's
I
fine.
have.
Look, no, I don't give a shit. I'm just simply saying it doesn't matter that he's at work.
Yeah, fair enough.
Gums, that's you. You chew tobacco, stupid. Pretty soon they're gonna have to fucking take one of your ribs and carve it into a jawbone, because that thing has probably already started to become cancerous.
Oh, who gives a shit? Actually,
that's what they do with people that have cancer of the jaw from chewing tobacco.
Okay,
Dutchy says he's practicing his dismount. I do have a question though. I just got sent this clip since you jumped into chat. Somebody sent me this. Let me see if I can play this.
So copyright against your microphone reel? Well, I'm already done, so I appreciate you guys. Yeah. Oh, so when hey, man.
See, look at these two fucking gender neuters, man. Gender eunuchs.
Did anybody else catch that?
Yeah, people say.
Yeah, that was actually much longer than the clip that he tried to play for me to convince me that Brett was a terrible, horrible child molester, sick person. Yeah.
No. Did you catch what he used there?
Yeah, eunuch.
Man, hey, say.
No. Listen.
Oh, okay.
I already heard it.
Hey, man. See, look at these two fucking gender neuters, man. Gender eunuchs.
Well, he changed it. He said gender something, and then he said gender eunuchs.
Gender inwards is what he used.
Oh, he did? Oh, can you play that back, please, if you wouldn't mind?
Let me increase the volume just a little bit so we can hear that.
Fucking gender neuters, man.
Oh, jeez.
See, look at these two fucking gender neuters, man.
I'm sure the N-word flows fucking freely in that house he shares with someone. Or apartment, whatever it is. It's a fucking a fucking pigsty.
Yeah, okay, good.
Oh, I've seen it. The only thing clean in that house.
See, look at these two fucking gender neuters, man.
Ooh. You know what? That sounded like he caught himself halfway through, and he caught himself.
I'm not understanding.
He didn't actually say the full word, because I'm not gonna lie, but it sounds like he caught himself is what he did. Or he was trying. He had a fucking massive brain fart, and he couldn't get out what he really wanted to say. But I have no doubt that the N-word flows freely in that fucking house. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm still trying to
I mean,
what's the whole gender thing? What's the gender?
I mean,
hold on a second. I've got something to say just really quickly. LMAO vocabulary isn't you guys' strong suit. That's perfect. Hey, right there with the insult, he does this to himself all the time. With the very insult, he has already said something he just did in that sentence. Grammar, being able to speak. You're fucked. You honestly, you need to fucking LOL learn some words. You apparently need the help before I do. I mean, you just tried to make a very simple statement sentence, and you couldn't do it. You tell me how that makes sense, Kane, if you would, please. Read it back to yourself and ask yourself if it makes any sense. What, especially coming back at somebody and saying what you said. That's I mean, I've heard fucking retarded New Yorkers that have a better vocabulary and a stronger and more assured way of speaking than you do. They're far more articulate and eloquent in their speech than you ever will be. And that's saying exactly what you are, which is just plain shit.
Most of you are gamers and you're worried about one fucking fuck out of here.
Oh, see, now he's using Google.
What up, Dutchie?
What up? Are you guys dumb as shit? Because he said neuters, as in neutered. You know, a dog getting neutered.
Who gives a
Are you trying? Is this fucking person from
Germany.
a fucking unknown fucking continent? Is she trying to teach us English?
Yes, because I actually fucking listen and I
Why?
understand the English language.
You do?
Yes, he
Are
said
you sure?
neuters. He didn't say the N-word because he's not Brett. Okay?
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I
Are
am.
you sure it's
We've
not
all
Brett?
said it multiple times.
Are
I
you
go off
positive?
on fucking
Yes, I'm
game.
pretty positive.
Pretty or
And I hate the
100%?
fact that I actually am up here to defend fucking Kane, but
Why are you
he said
doing it then?
neuters.
Hi, Ducky.
Hi, Zero.
Did you
I
read
have to
his
go. I have
Did
to
you
go.
read his sentence afterwards?
What?
Did you read his sentence afterwards? What he said?
Yeah, people are fucking retarded when it comes to typing. Capgun, don't try. Don't do this. Don't do this.
I can do this, and I am doing this.
Oh my god!
Because I'm not
What
retarded.
crawled up your ass?
Nothing. I'm not coming at you sideways. Dutchie, you know I love you. Stop.
Like a hermit crab? Are you coming at me sideways?
That's the only way. Yes, that's the only way I can walk now. I would never start. I would never start with you. Now, you and I have never had a fucking problem, and there never will
we don't.
be.
But I have to go. I have to go to work. So you guys have a good night. And he said neuters. Okay. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Neuters.
Once again, I got sent that, so I am playing what was sent to me. First things first. Second, to me, it does not sound like that, but okay.
Not that it matters.
Well, either way, he's fucking stupid. I mean, we all
freedom of speech, whether it's hate speech.
He's proven it. He keeps proving it daily. I mean, and I've never watched his fucking stupid channel. I've gone over there exactly twice, and it was to talk about or to Mike. That was it.
So he said, Nick.
But once again, I'm only playing what was sent to me. One, two, what it sounds like to me. You're on the inward side, but I will give you benefit of the doubt and say that it's. I mean, whether it's you catching yourself while you're in the middle of saying it, or if you were truly saying something else. Hey, look, that's open to interpretation from everyone because I see the chat. I see what everybody's putting in here. There's you got certain people that are saying it's neuters, and you got certain people go, no, it's the N-word.
Who are we neutering again?
Who are we neutering? I believe it's somebody in my basement. Pretty soon, they're in the refrigerator right now, and then after I do what I do, they're going in the freezer.
Who the fuck are you neutering? Holy shit.
After that, it goes in the freezer. Simple as that. After the refrigerator, of course.
You think your balls are gonna fucking reproduce after? Never get the fuck out.
Fuck. So what is it? Do you like Kane Zero?
Yeah, no, it was pretty chill.
All right. Drop the N-bombs every day. Okay, well, can you give us an example? Since it's every day, can you how about just like from the past week? Can you please do that for me?
What's that?
Kane, can you give me an example? Because you're really, really bad at giving examples of things when you throw your reckless mouth out there.
Oh, you haven't heard me yet.
If you ever, Kane, by the way, if you ever want to actually have a discussion with me and for me to really show you exactly how stupid you really are, name a time.
Look, I'm sitting here saying that maybe I'm catching this wrong. Like maybe I'm listening to it and I'm hearing it wrong. I don't have a problem saying that, but I will say, Kane, on the other hand, you haven't given me benefit of the doubt either. Like there's been plenty of things that you've been wrong on, and I'm just like, really, dude? Come on, really?
Oh, I'm not begging. I just simply made a statement. You'll do the smart thing, and you will not invite me. I guarantee that.
Yeah, Kane, you've been definitely wrong on quite a few other things. Other things, however, no. And that's what his opinion, kind of like everybody else's, right?
I could spend a fucking day on just how he looks alone before even getting into what he actually and what he thinks about and how he thinks. I could spend a day just on what the fucking guy looks like alone. One day.
Who gives a shit? Okay,
How he looks, how he is presented out here as himself physically.
And I ain't simping for nobody, regardless. I like him in school.
Okay. I don't have any. Look, anybody can like him. That's fine.
Like, who hasn't? Fuck. A lot of people have.
Well, there's a problem there, though, Zero. There's sure people fuck up out here. I certainly have. But I of course, I'm one of the only people, though. I shouldn't say, like I said, not the only person.
No.
But I am one of the very few people that actually recognizes when I fuck up. And I not only apologize profusely, I really try to refrain from doing it ever again. Kane's case, along with many others, no, he doesn't do that. He does exactly what a lot of other people out here who are very weak people do, and that is just ignore what they say. They say it, but it's like a throwaway statement. They don't care if it's true or not. They just say it. Kane is one of those types of people.
Not type. Maybe you got shit wrong, this, that, whatever else. Yes. Yeah, you're wrong in like a lot of shit. Or falling from somebody else. Got that. Great. But yet again, that's still his fucking opinion. It's my opinion.
Absolutely. And he can have his stupid fucking opinion all he wishes. Uninformed, ignorant. He can have a stupid, uninformed, ignorant opinion all he wants. That's the great thing. One of the great things about this country.
Yes. That too. You like that fucking sound?
What would life be out here in the United States without retarded people like Kane?
Is he really that retarded though?
Yes. Yes, he is.
Just because he mouths off or says that.
No, it's not because he mouths off. I don't care. You mouth off, but I know that you're intelligent. You mouth off all the time, but I know you're intelligent. He's not intelligent. He pretends. He tries. He tries very hard.
But we're all basically the same, right?
No, we're not all the same way. No.
No, not the same way, but we're all basic. Yeah, we're all the same fucking race. Let's get that.
Well, yeah, of course.
Right the fuck on.
Nobody's arguing that, dummy. What are you thinking?
Why you call me a dummy? I get bullied. Damn it.
Stop it. Stop it. I don't like when that happens. Stop it. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It's not nice.
But you know where I'm going with that. So
yeah, I know where you're going. I know.
Whatever. How about it?
Of course, I know where. Yeah, I know what I'm thinking.
I'm
not crying about it. I'm just simply telling you what you are. Fuck. I don't like stupid people. And I'll make it known. I don't give a shit. I don't like people who are stupid. or who lie. I'm sorry. You can be stupid and I still like you, but you're a fucking liar and you talk out of your ass. So that is why I don't like you.
You just lied.
I have no problem with
you should
stupid
hate
people.
yourself. I know I'm being funny and also a jackass.
A little bit.
We know that, Zero. You don't need to say it. Fuck. How long have I known you now? Fucking years.
I don't know.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, but regardless of that. Okay. Hey, give the dude a chance.
No,
Fucked
I've
up a few
tried.
times, whatever,
I've tried
awesome,
to give him a
whatever the
chance.
fuck, this and that.
I've tried to give the guy a
Dude
chance.
doesn't like certain fucking things.
He's extremely closed-minded. He gets upset very easily, and then he starts telling lies. I don't have any tolerance for people like that.
Because he's fucking new.
No, because he's stupid. He's not new anymore. He's been out here for like fucking 4 or 5 months. I don't know. You'd think he'd learn something in that amount of time that's about this community that he dove into and had no fucking clue who anybody was and started talking out of his ass. That's not my problem. You don't do things like that.
Well,
Blue says there's a rare occasion of a hermaphrodite that pops up. Yeah. I mean, genetically, that's happened.
Yes, Kane, you've lied about a lot of things. And I mean, for you to say something so stupid, even you know you've lied, but you never, ever, just like most everyone else out here, you never accept responsibility for it. You never say you're sorry for it. That's just not in you. And that's most likely from the way you grew up.
I can
how you were raised.
I think if I remember correctly, didn't he call somebody a pedophile or a fucking?
Oh,
did he call somebody that?
Yeah,
and then
he called several people that.
And then he couldn't. Like, he kind of doubled down.
He called Brett a fucking chomo. Several times.
Isn't that like a thing now? Everybody's like, you run out of fucking.
Well, but that's what I'm talking about. Like, look, I'm wrong. I've been wrong before about shit.
I ain't calling nobody because I can't win fucking argument. Fuck that. A lot of people do that.
I mean, you can't say shit and then be proven that you're wrong about it, and then still continue to lie.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Wait a minute.
Well, hold on. Wait.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
This late, but I just got a question. I know, Cat Gang, you don't like me. That's fine. Not everyone's meant to like each other, right? We're not all like the chemistry of people.
Do you see what I mean, AC? How I
wait.
Put him next to me?
Wait a minute.
I
genuinely have a real
tune him
question.
out, though. See, you have that ability.
No, I have a question for you.
Yeah, no, AC. You said you are able to tune him out, and God bless you for it. But I simply can't. When I just see him, I imagine that voice.
Cannot tune
but
me
I
out.
really, what I truly do is I imagine that
what I would
voice
truly like
at the
to
bottom
know
of a swimming pool.
Question for you: what makes you so sure of yourself all the time about everyone?
You can ask me anything. I'm not going to answer you. I don't fucking know
because you know I'm right,
and I never will.
You do.
You know what, Abe?
Abe,
if that's what you want to think, go ahead. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm not having a conversation with you about
Wait a minute. Let me try something here.
I'm not going to answer anything.
No. I'm not going to ask you any questions. I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna just say something myself. Right?
You hear how fucked up you are right now that you can't even speak.
Look, I want to tell you something.
Go have
I
a
am
drink.
not. Wait, just hold on, dude. Bear with.
No,
it'll be fine. Yes, please. I am not right about everything and everyone all the time. I will publicly tell you that right here, right now, at this timestamp. How's that?
Yeah, you know what? That's great. We already know that fake everything. We get it.
Fake everything? What do I fake?
Oh, you're choppy.
Okay, give me mine. Anyways, I love the GD impression.
You came up to tell us the obvious. That like literally everybody knows.
No, I'm just saying
That's you.
seem so sure of yourself all the time.
It's
it's an observation. That's all it is.
I want to say, if somebody with like
that's all it is, dude.
Some talent out there, if you could make an AI
it's not
song about Abe and how
minute.
everything is about Abe, and Abe is
here we go with the everything. Come up with even Prime came up with a new one-liner the other
time. I would just absolutely love
just
that.
say
if
that
someone would do that and send it to me, please. That would be
no.
awesome.
I'm just
Thank
saying.
you.
Can we? If you guys are gonna come up with some new one-liners, okay, we can do this. I can help you along the way. I can.
Wait 1 minute. Hold on.
Okay.
Don't you think people get tired of that?
Get tired of what?
Exactly.
The same. You guys get this. It's not all. I'm not gonna lump everyone, but it's like the same.
The non-self-awareness is fucking just
one-liners. What is self-awareness? Yeah, could you explain that to us, the audience, please?
Thick with you.
No. I mean, we're having a discussion here. I guess, kind of.
No,
sort of,
you're having,
but not really.
You're the only one having.
I'm not attacking you, dude. I'm just simply saying that I'm not right all the time. Are you right all the time?
I don't.
That's all I wanted to know.
I'm
not here to pick a fight or any of that.
No, it's all about you. It's cool, bro.
Okay, it's all about Abe. I know that's a very common one-liner that a lot of you guys like to use.
Why do you think that
putting
is?
that aside
Have you
just
ever
for a
thought
second.
about that for a minute?
Oh, I thought about it profusely.
Have you? I mean, really, have you? Because you just said that it's something that everybody says, not just me.
My belief is that I'm not going to say "sir" 1,000 times. Like,
have you ever said to yourself, "My God, there are all these people telling me that all I do is talk about myself."
Who are all these people?
See, you can't even stop for me to even finish what I was going to say.
I'm sorry.
Once.
No,
I'm done. That's it.
I'm listening. See, we do this a lot. I go right ahead.
You do this every time. It's not a lot. It's all the time.
We do.
I know where every conversation is headed. Where every conversation is headed.
We don't have to. We can have a regular.
I know 100% for a fact exactly what you're going to say, when you're going to say it.
What am I going to say? What is Abe going to say?
What am I going to say? About you that there is.
There you go. If I had every time you said that on a panel, man, I'd be a wealthy dude.
You didn't even hear what I said.
Big money. Has some pretty deep pockets. But anyways, aside that.
Oh?
What?
Chicken butt.
I think I could tell like your tone of voice. Did you feel like I didn't get on? I'm not attacking you, dude. I just genuinely had a real
curious question. I don't care if you're attacking me or you're up here to try to talk to me.
No. See,
I don't care either way.
No, I know you get very defensive. That's fine.
Let me jump in here for just hold on. Hey, Hope. Let me jump in here for just a second.
Go ahead.
Let me jump in here for just a second. Crispy Treat says, "Am I welcome here? I only asked because last time I wasn't. I didn't say you weren't welcome here, and we can see your comments. So I've always explained as like Kane's not really much of a fan of me, but for the most part, everyone's here at their own discretion. You're welcome. Like friend, foe, you like me, don't like me. You like the channel, don't like the channel. Don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, it's a shit show.
Well, there you go. That's a good. I think it's a good attitude to have. I mean, for all of us, even I'll put myself in check too. But I didn't come on here. I seriously, I was just, no. I just wanted to know.
You said you could tune him out, AC. What are you doing? What? He thought you were.
Oh, don't you start that shit with me. I said, oh God, because he's bringing this shit up again. Seriously?
Oh,
I thought you could tune him out. That means everything when you say that. All right. Well, you've already failed once. Let's see if we can go for round 2. First round, you didn't do so well.
I feel like you're trying to throw me in this fight for some reason. I don't want it.
It literally took less than 5 minutes.
This is like square dancing. You know? We're in squares or Hollywood squares. No, I wasn't going to get. I just want to ask one question. It seemed like I think I kind of upset you a little bit, maybe. But I wasn't trying to. So. Did you get upset about my coming on here and talking? I think you did.
Upset me?
You seem to get kind of defensive. Just an opinion. I'm not here to psychoanalyze you or anyone else. Just a question. That's all I want. A genuine question. I'll ask it to everyone on here.
That's the answer. You're not upsetting me.
I just don't care. It's what it is, right? Yeah.
Did you hear my answer? Or are you gonna keep talking?
Oh, I didn't know you were going to. I did, absolutely.
Okay. I just said you didn't upset me. You don't upset me.
All right, fair enough. I mean, I think a little bit better of a note here. I mean, there was a time where I think you were so mad at me, you absolutely didn't even want to like be anywhere near me, even in the chat, right?
Oh yeah,
and hey, I'll take some of that. I'll take some of that blame. I mean, I get.
I don't care if you do or you don't. I just simply all I did was validate your answer. Yes, that's true.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think I understand your vibes, and even
no, that's
Mr.
your opinion. That doesn't make it fact. Sorry,
that's
not
true. It's what it is. It's just my observation.
No, because you just made it as a statement. You didn't say, in my opinion, you're biased. You said,
I don't want to.
I'm biased. So therefore,
I don't want to sit here and do like
a statement. You fucking tard.
No, I don't want to
Another
have to say
reason why nobody can have a conversation.
Salty rant retard that does that,
and nobody else will ever be able to have a conversation with you.
No, yes, we can do this. We can achieve many great things on this panel. We can break history.
I fucking stopped trying months ago.
No, I'm just simply stating that I get where you guys were coming from, where you don't like to be lumped in a category as everybody else. The same way. I get you. I read you. Okay.
That's not even what it is either.
That's why. No, that's seriously. That's why I came up with the whole magic wand thing. Right?
No, you came up here because of your OCD.
I don't have OCD, dude. I seriously do not. I don't.
You've never even been to a doctor, so how the fuck would you know?
Well, how would you know, though? I mean, you're saying, how can you make that assertion? I'm just curious.
I know. I guarantee, if you went to a psychiatrist and got an evaluation, you would walk out of there with some paperwork telling you exactly what it is that you have.
Well, that's kind of vague. You're not saying OCD.
And it wouldn't be just one thing.
Okay.
It would be a few.
Yeah. Well,
that's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah. I know. So, I know this is leading, but God damn, I had a really good comeback for that one too.
There is no comeback for that. That is
no. There is. There literally.
What I just spoke was the truth, Abe.
No. Now, what I was going to say. So I read between the lines sometimes with people, and when you say that, I know that's true. I know this for a fact. It would say that's kind of like you don't know, though, right? You just don't. I don't know. I like those headphones, AC. If you ever need new ones, let me know. I'll send you a haircut. But
there's the ADHD on top of the
been a wisecrack. That's all. It was a joke. Because remember, I sent Rebel the Reddit.
You do that all the time, dude. Like be in the middle of some conversation and just like the slightest little thing distracts you, and you talk about.
Well, no. He turned his camera on. I saw his headphones. It was just a quick joke.
ADHD. It's all right. It's everybody has a problem. It's all right.
No, that's not what it is.
I have my own mental fucking problem as well that I have to deal with. I didn't ask for it.
Hey, I don't have. I'm sorry to hear that. I am.
Why are you
genuinely sorry to hear that?
You have one too. You should just say, you know what? I get what you mean.
No, I'm trying to.
You haven't gone to a doctor, and you
relate
never
to
will.
you in a little bit of ways.
You can't relate to anyone, Abe.
How is that?
There is nobody except for other people. You can only relate to other people like yourself. You are socially
inept. Doesn't that kind of go for everyone? It has to do with poisonous personalities and
here we go lumping
chemistries and all kinds of stuff. All kinds of shit.
You didn't want to do
whatever, which I am not.
Again, you're not even listening. It doesn't matter.
No. What were you saying?
What did I just say?
No, you said I'm not listening.
No. What did I just say?
What did I just say? Is what you just said.
What was it I was talking
about?
No,
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Exactly. See, you didn't hear it. So that's another reason why.
No, I am hearing
you. You are somebody.
You're saying I
fucking
can't. No one can
somebody
relate
were
to
to fucking
me. I
walk
can't.
up
No,
to
you're
you.
saying I can't relate to anyone.
If
I
somebody
can only
were
relate
to
to
walk,
people that
I'll
are
just
like
wait till you're
me.
done.
That's
I'll
what you
wait till you
said.
finish.
What? No, I just read back to you what you were saying.
All right. Do you think like for like exactly 20 seconds you could shut your mouth?
I could shut up for more than 20. I go 20 minutes, dude.
Abe, okay, let's test it.
Do you want me to?
Once again, we've done this a million
20
times.
minutes?
Abe, if somebody came up to
All
you,
right.
and I see you're already talking.
I didn't
Abe,
know it
if
started.
somebody
What time does the clock start?
Here we go. Here we fucking go.
Let's go to the zero. So 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 0 seconds. It'll start. How's that? Is that cool?
Abe,
that
if
work for you
somebody,
guys?
there's the third and last time I'm going to try to say something.
Hey,
Okay.
cheers. Take a shot.
And hold on. The time starts now.
You asshole.
I'm glad you have your camera on, AC, because I'm going to see you crack. Again. I don't believe the fucking, I don't believe the I can tune Abe out statement you made earlier, because you already fucked up once.
How? I still don't understand how, but okay.
You did, you motherfucker. He said something. I don't remember what now, because all he does is talk. Fucking, but he said something and you went, you fucking interrupted and you caught yourself. And I said,
but my thing was, it wasn't that like he was getting to me. It was that like he's repeating something that like, here we go again, that kind of shit. Here we go.
Kane thinks people give a shit. Well, this is boring later, chat. Okay.
Oh, there's a good song.
I mean, I guess he feels this is a bus station, that he has to announce the departure.
We'll go find it real quick. Whether you play it or
I'm
not.
leaving. Well, my God. That's amazing. Thank you. Shit. I don't know what I would have done without that. No, AC, go ahead and keep the camera on while I fucking speak with this fucking retard on the panel. Not Zero, but Abe, because I want to see you fucking crack. Because I know you're not gonna fuck. You know what? I'm gonna make you. This is a challenge now, my friend. Because I'm going to fucking make you crack. I will.
Well, okay.
I will get into a conversation with this fucking retard just to do it. That you threw down a gauntlet now, my friend, and I have to fucking do something. That was a challenge, AC. You didn't mean it to be, but now it has become one. All right.
Whatever.
Okay. Hey,
Go ahead, Abe.
You know
Talk about whatever you like.
You know what song I'm talking about?
You know what? Before Abe gets into whatever category he's going to talk about, look, Kane, I don't have a problem with you here. Once again, like everyone, whether you like me, hate me, this, that, the other, whether you just want to stir the fucking pot, there's apparently a fight going on between Markella and fucking Crispy. I got no fucking. Once again, you're free to both are free to be here. I'm not telling anybody they can't. I've just always operated the channel that you guys are responsible for your own words and your own actions. So
who's Crispy?
Like, if at anything, Crispy Treat.
I don't know who that is.
This girl. But
where?
the way that the shit show, the way I've treated the shit show, and the way that I prefer it to be is, you're here at your own discretion. It's a battleground. If you don't want to be part of the drama, there's people that come and they watch from the bushes. I got the what?
Aussie man is just funny. No, Dingo, you fuck. I told you that is your story. But you are the only one who can make that work. Not me.
But I mean, to come or to say that this is boring and you're out of here. I mean, I guess we could do panels on, let's see, the new discovery under Pyramids of Giza.
No, that's one person and a person that doesn't matter out here who said that.
No.
But here's my point. Here's my point. Like, just like comedy subjective, like some of the shit that goes on in those fucking YouTubes, like what was boring to me may not be boring to someone else. So,
absolutely,
like, I just think it's funny that that people like that come in here and want to point that out. Oh, this is boring. I can't stand it. This is bullshit. Like, well, why am I here? Blah blah blah. Yeah, okay. And that's the case, then like it goes both ways. I mean, like the panel he had the other day, weak emotional men. Officer Sadum goes ham. Karen defends herself. Like, he showed a bunch of these videos and he had like 15 people in there at any time.
That's just the way, like, you read it like a headline. It just sounds so fucking unbelievably boring and stupid.
Right. And then,
I don't
like,
know those
and
people,
I'm not the only one that, like, once again, I go because there's from time to time there's drama in his channel, so I do pop in. It's not like I don't. I go and I see what's going on, and sometimes it's something that's boring as fuck, and I'm just like, okay, well then I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't fucking announce it, like
no, but he
some
did.
little
He felt
fucking like Karen,
he
some little fucking He felt like he needed to fucking say that.
Do you ever see me in the chat say, "Hey, goodbye, AC. I'm leaving now," and like saying, even like whether or not it was even like it was entertaining or boring or just literally anything. Have you ever seen me say, "Goodbye, AC. I just wanted everyone to know"? No, I've never said that. Tonic. Anyway, okay, so let's get on with it. You fucking keep that motherfucking camera on that fucking pretty little Mexican face of yours. And I'm gonna fucking watch it. I'm gonna watch it fucking fall into where eventually your mouth just becomes agape because you're just like, what the fuck is happening? And then you're gonna fucking crack. You're gonna pop. All right, Abe.
Okay, whether you
Start
can
with
play
your
that or
talking.
not.
Start babbling, Abe. By all means, take yourself off of mute.
I dropped that in your back chat
and talk.
Can play or not, but
if you don't talk, Abe, I'm going to ask AC to kindly and to please remove you.
Well, dude, he's back.
I mean, Abe,
drunk.
AC, it's up
He's
to
in
you.
the back chat.
No,
he
I'm
says
in
it's
the
20
back
minutes of me not
No,
talking.
I
my
didn't
guy.
I didn't want 20 minutes.
He started it 4 minutes ago, so you got 60 minutes of him not talking.
I literally said, and I believe you did hear me, I said 20 seconds. If anybody wants to roll that back for fucking Looney Tunes in the back chat and send that to him, because he probably doesn't believe me. All I did was simply said, all I simply said was 20 seconds. And then he fucking bumped me 3 times when I was trying to talk. He had to talk over me with his 200% microphone, just like Berto. All I asked for was 20 seconds. You can stay back there till the end of time. I don't give a fuck. You can talk or not talk, whatever. I got 20 minutes. What do you mean I got 20 minutes? I don't have shit. I don't fucking have any fucking, I didn't put a lien against myself like you're doing. You just
Is he on panel? He's still on panel.
Yes, but who cares? I'm just trying to. I want him to talk because okay, now he's saying it. Okay, no. See, you did say 20 seconds. I said 20 minutes to prove a point.
I probably pegged it wrong.
Dog. I mean, that's just how fucked up he is. So let him sit back there. But when he does come back, AC, I'm gonna want to see that face, and I'm gonna want to fucking hear you fucking. I'm gonna see you crack when he does fucking make you crack. He will.
There's another one.
He will do it.
Off. God damn it! You keep fucking me up with the goddamn song.
So Zero, you put the song in the back.
Yeah.
Is that what you wanting me to play?
I don't know. Damn it.
Oh, did he want to play?
No, because there was another one, but then I got sidetracked. I was like, fuck.
Did you have a request for DJ AC?
Something to do with your shit going
on at the moment.
I mean, we have 20 minutes before I fucking want to see you crack. You might as well play some music.
That's a good song, but regardless, I had nothing to do.
I think Inagata DeVita's around 15 minutes. That's what we have left. So.
What's up, Resto?
I don't know if that. No. It was probably the wrong song. It's between
Zero.
him and,
I don't got a problem like playing music, but I did have to like kind of scratch my head because like you put back there the Chemical Brothers.
Yeah.
Like, are we trying to like have a rave here or something?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Let's do it. Because then all no, it's not in that. No, yeah, rock that shit out. I don't know if that's the right one.
Okay, I'll do a beat. AC will rap, and you'll just sit there and listen.
I am not rapping. I am not a rapper. That was all game over too. Nope.
You definitely
that was game over.
Maker.
That was not me. I
know,
don't do the rap shit.
I was just joking. It's all right.
Yeah, rock that shit out. By me. Here in a second.
I want somebody to put together something like, just shit from a long time ago when Ellen, made her appearance for 2 hours.
Mm-mm.
You know who did do a fucking really great little song about with using Ellen's voice and what she said? Like a clip of what she said.
So the
Terry.
backstage.
Terry has that song. He made it. It's still an awesome song.
That's her caption.
I have it somewhere. I don't know where.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the game is called Kick Off the Panel for the low cost of just $5. Buy zero. I mean,
literally anything and everything can happen here. Oh my God. You know what? I got to say, since we do have this time, AC, just you and myself without the fucking mouth running retard, not Zero, but the other one here who has himself muted for the next, I don't know, however many minutes left. That game that night with Berto, that was really a way to silence his ass. It was like nobody else has come up with that, and I think it was all three. It came together. It was very organic. It was between yourself, myself, and Jamie.
Yeah.
And fuck, you even threaten that game. He knows what. Just if you just say the game, I'm gonna play the game with you. He will fucking be gone off of a panel. He will just leave. If I even threaten it and just say, look, I'll get the fucking panel owner I'll pay him money and tell him exactly how to do it. he's gone.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the game is called Kick Off the Panel for the low cost of just $5.
Goodbye.
You too can kick someone off panel. Or you can kick somebody out of chat. I don't know why, but it applies to the chat, to the panel. See you in 5 there, Cap. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how the game is played. Yes, you can apply it to the chat. So if you see someone you do not like, you want to pop them for a couple minutes. And I always try to encourage everyone. Like, I get that, like, you're poking at people. Poke. You know, it's meant to poke at people. It's not meant to, like, be incredibly malicious. Zero. Zero knows I'm poking at him for a reason. But anyways, why, Abe? Look, you're the only one up here right now. Why are you doing the silent treatment thing? Like, what's the point here? Ladies and gentlemen, the game is always it's always fun to play. I enjoy it. Welcome back, Cappy.
Well,
Yeah, someone brought you back.
Oh, that's kind.
Abe did not pass out. Abe is boycotting the panel at the moment by being silent, which is, I guess, like when you go from like Pink Birdo to like Abe to like Connie, like Connie can go quiet for like hours at a time on his own streams, but when he's on panel with other people, like it's very rare he's quiet. Like Abe doing this right now is kind of like scratching my head a little bit. I don't get it. A bit, just a bit.
No, it's every
Pink Birdo ever being quiet. Like I have to agree with you, Cap. Like that time we were like fucking with him and playing the fucking game.
Oh,
that was
so
fun.
good. Oh,
it was fun.
Fucking great time.
I think it was me, you, Zero, and Jamie that were on panel at the time when we were doing this, and we were all trying to figure out like how many words could he get in before he getting dropped, and then like every time it was just drop,
Right.
and then like
and
he started to
guesses on how many words he'd be able to say, and then we started like trying to place bets. Remember that was fucking awesome. And it was
I'm telling you, we had
you and Jamie who had the control over the button. So you didn't know who was going to be getting to that button first. Remember, it was either you or Jamie were going to be whoever got to it first. It was
what
like Jeopardy.
made it even funner was that like he started to like be quiet when we brought him up, and we'd be like, "You're up here. You're up here." And he would try to wait long enough just so he could get out the most words.
I know.
And then
fucking love
and then
that.
he would like
fucking just go off, and he couldn't control himself. That was fucking great. I loved that game. That was awesome. He'll never, but he know the problem is, I thought he was like, I guess I should say I was hoping that he was stupid enough to still just keep going, like say after the first night, but he caught on real quick. And then, well, not real quick. Sorry. I mean, it took.
What's up, Exile? What's up, Brian?
Well over an hour. And then he finally fucking left. But I mean, he would never come back after that. No, STL, as much as you would love to think that, I didn't pay any money to bring myself back. Sorry. I love how people just say things and like expect people to just swallow it like tripe, and just anyone can just literally lie and say whatever the fuck they want, and then other people will just go, "Oh, that's what he did. He's paying AC." Ah, God.
Oh, welcome back, Zero.
Everybody still backstage? Hello, is this the God? Hello.
Yeah.
Once again, I don't get what Abe is trying to prove here with the quiet for 20 minutes.
The what?
Nah, I don't know how much time is left. Who knows? Who cares?
6 minutes. I'm guesstimating, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well, he'll tell you the exact amount. I mean, to the second, if you ask him backstage, I'm sure.
That was it. I did it. Yay! That was 2 hours, 20 minutes, and 0 seconds, and now 2 hours, 40. I'm like the timer. All right, we did it. We're good. See?
Coordinated universal time.
I'm so
yeah, that's exactly.
Can you
Thomas
play a
law.
song for Cappy and AB Poo?
Now I'm gonna get kicked off. That's okay.
Pay you later on.
I hope you don't. I don't have any control over it, but
no, I don't.
This is exactly what I want now. Okay, I'm going to see AC crack. So go ahead and please speak, Abe.
I just did.
Play it though.
I did. So yeah, no, you said 20 seconds, and then I countered you.
Wait until somebody else is talking, and that's when you start speaking.
What?
Well,
It's a long song. It's like a 10-minute song.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the game is called Kick Off the Panel for the low cost of just $5. You too can kick someone off panel. Why are you mocking me?
No, I was trying to do it along. Kind of cool. I'm mocking you. It's all good, dude.
Anyways, bye, Zero. See you in 5.
I thought that was for me.
Okay. This one is. I'm gonna pay myself for that one, by the way.
Wait,
that
made you crack.
Fuck you,
Cat. That made you crack.
Fuck
right
you.
there.
Yeah.
Boom.
You
got
that right there. Fuck you.
I fucking knew it, man. You didn't even. Oh my god, you didn't even last. I thought for sure you'd last a little bit.
You know what? It's a fucking mental game, okay? I'm telling you this shit right now, fucking cat. It's a fucking mental game. I know that I can fucking zone him out, but you right there putting that shit in my fucking head, that right there, fuck you.
I definitely know who's under the fucking bus. That's the motherfucker that's going under the bus. Be honest. That's who you would strap to the bottom of that fucking bus. You know it. I know it. Everybody out here on the panel, I mean, fucking in the chat knows it. Everybody.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what. If that's the fucking case, but I always got to think about the scenarios. Like if the bus fell into a fucking river and I actually had to have look. I got to put fucking STL back on that fucking bus then. That motherfucker's got flotation devices, all right?
That's true.
I got to think that far ahead.
It created a large air pocket, yes. It would stink, but an air pocket nonetheless. He'd run out of oxygen real quick, too, because that fucker can. Well, you know, how many times, AC, have you been in fucking in a VC with him, and you just hear this as he's talking? You know, while he's silent, you just hear. You know you have. Everybody literally at least one time when he's up there in every fucking live chat I've ever fucking been on with him. Every live chat I've been in with him, somebody at least says it once. Would you stop fucking breathing into the microphone, STL? Would you fucking stop? Get the mic away from your face. You're a mouth breather because you're fucking completely, I mean, you're one step away from death. And that's when I said, this just in, STL literally out of breath from breathing. And everybody fucking laughed their asses off at that. And it was fucking great. And he still continued to do it. It didn't matter. He still continued to sit there and talk and then just sit there and breathe. You know, at that point, you really have to think about your health. I don't care who you are, but if you're at that point, seriously, no bullshit. At that point, you have to think about your fucking health. If that doesn't do it, nothing will.
Well, is this one of those Abe socks?
Yeah, that's him. He'll deny it, but this is the one I actually caught him on and then took fucking. You were there, remember?
Yeah, you were.
And I said you're not going to get what you need to say out. Remember? And I said until you fucking admit that this was you talking in the third person about me. And he wouldn't admit it and wouldn't admit it and wouldn't admit it. And then fucking finally, because his OCD just caught up to him and he knows that he would be fucking going crazy. He'd be like Dustin Hoffman's character in fucking Rain Man when he was about to fucking lose it on the front porch of those poor people's house because he didn't get to see Jeopardy. Remember? He said when fucking Tom Cruise is like, look, you can just watch this, let this happen, or you can just let him in and let him watch Jeopardy. Oh my God, that's Abe.
Abe took off, by the way. So,
Oh, what a turd!
That's a shame.
We're having fun in back chat.
hey, look, but then okay. Abe, if why do you do this?
He's still
like
listening.
why?
So.
Well, no, I get that because he's in fucking chat. He says I didn't deny that. Dude,
yes,
why? It makes no sense.
Shit. Now I gotta figure out.
See, asking him that, you know you're gonna get an explanation. You don't need one.
I probably shouldn't have asked. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have asked. I mean,
to ask him something like that just gives that opens the door. Fucking, if there are two doors, they're both wide open on whenever you say something like that. But I mean, it's okay. But no, if he can get his foot up, if he can get his pinky toe in a door, that motherfucker's he's gonna blast it open because it's always. Oh, can I explain? Can I explain? Well, hold on. Can I explain? It just doesn't. It does. Like I said, there's a huge disconnect. There's a lot of fucking mental illness right there.
Your turn.
And I have no problem with it if he would fucking go to a doctor and get a diagnosis. I have no problem with it because I have a fucking mental illness, but I'm not afraid to fucking say it.
What's your mental thing?
Well, I was diagnosed with
Well, I got Asperger's, so what do you got?
It was so long ago. I'm trying to remember the exact.
Oh, why don't you try to pull that shit, Zero?
No, I really do.
It was severe depression along with general panic, acute panic and anxiety disorder.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Oh, it's a fucking blast. Let me tell you. Since I was 17 fucking years old, I was in the house for almost 2 years.
No panic.
Couldn't leave.
Fine.
Couldn't leave.
Oh, fine.
And because I was in there for so long, it damaged my brain. I mean, fucking I didn't get help in time, and it's there permanently. And I went through cognitive behavioral therapy for it, and that opened up a lot of fucking doors, thank God. But problem was, and the doctor was right, if you coast too long, and you don't keep progressing, and you don't keep doing the things you're supposed to do, it can come back. And as he said, when it does come back, it'll be twice as bad. And I went, oh, fuck me. And sure enough, what was it? I think 6 years later, yeah, boom, I was right back in the house.
Ladies and gentlemen, bye, Zero.
You're making some money tonight. That's good. You haven't made some money on the kickoff game in a while.
Well, I need some taco money for my fat ass.
You need some carne asada. Oh no, what is that?
Hell yeah.
Is that what is the chopped up meat that's already chopped up for you, and you do it, in the pan?
Okay, so there's Kanye asada and there's Kanye isada. One has the gravy with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean it's good.
The one I'm talking about is just the meat. It's not, there's nothing else, but it's specifically chopped up for Hispanic people, done in it's in one of those plastic / foam wraps, when they put the fucking cling wrap over it. And it's right, it's found just like exactly where everything else, all the steak, and everything else is.
You mean when it has like the vegetables in with it as well?
No, absolutely nothing. It's just the meat. You do it like from scratch. But they call it. It's specifically. It's a Hispanic. And I don't want to say. I don't because I don't know. I can't
Barbacoa?
remember what it's like. Yeah, there was this one market I used to go to. Unfortunately, it's closed now. And it used to be. It was open for years, and I used to love shopping there specifically because it was located in a Hispanic neighborhood, and they had some of the best food and the best stuff to and the best like ingredients to prepare whatever you wanted. And my God, I had no idea how many like spices and just all the delicious stuff in there. And that's why, like I said, I used to go there all the time, and I would just shop because they also had like a regular shopping normal stuff, but then they had like a humongous. It was like it took up a whole huge part of the store. You couldn't even see the other stuff when you got to the Hispanic side, and it was just loaded with stuff that I couldn't like pronounce or know what the actual fucking word was on the cans, but I knew what they looked like. So I just grabbed what I knew looked right in the way of, the label. And so I got good at that and using that kind of meat to prepare stuff. Because I mean, to be honest, like some Mexican food is super, super low carb, very high protein. And that's how I eat when I'm eating clean. And it's delicious. It's delicious, and it also it breaks the cycle of the fucking mundane chicken and steak and burger and cheese and eggs and shit that I normally eat. So, and I was really fucking bummed out when they closed that store.
Zero, you're back in a minute and a half. Abe, I think I made them both mad. What do you guys think? Abe, you didn't make me mad. You're just annoying as fuck.
He doesn't believe it because he'll say, "Well, that's just you. Do you speak for the whole community?" Even though he's experienced this now for almost a year, and he's come to the realization that it is a majority, but he still just for some reason or another, even though he does realize it, he denies it.
AC, how much do you fancy a friendly little wagering amongst Aki? I mean, I've already won and lost a couple of bets. I've lost a bet to Rick Crude. I've lost a bet to I owe him fucking Whataburger too. God damn it!
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
You've been slipping.
He mad.
Right.
I saw him the other day. He was mad about that. He's like, AC, you said you're gonna buy me Whataburger. You're gonna buy me shit. Yeah, I owe him fucking Whataburger. I lost $20 to Fox. Let's see. I've won a couple of bets too.
That's cool. Who was asking you? I didn't see. Did somebody bet you on something?
No, well, Serial Killer was saying something about a little wager.
Okay. I like Serial Killer. He went up an extra notch in my fucking book of coolness the other day when he said the name of a band that I've never heard anybody ever say out here, and a band that I'm very familiar with and love, and it's an old.
Welcome
band.
back, Zero.
Fucking, I was taken aback.
Before I get kicked again, if it hasn't already been established at some fucking point in time. Kristen Superfoods, whatever the fuck your name is at this point in time.
Are you still on that like fuck her shit?
Let me finish. Yes,
all right.
I did pay to kick her for a fucking year off multiple channels. That shit has been uplifted for like a couple weeks or something.
No, it's more like a couple days.
No, it's been over a week ago.
No, it hasn't.
Yes. No, it definitely has.
Okay, hold on. I'll tell you exactly when.
When I first said that shit, yeah, it was over a week ago. Oh, well, it was happening prior.
All right,
to that,
all right, fair enough.
None of you fucks know anything about that. That got up. Yeah, it was a bit extensive. A year. Yeah, I got it. Now, it was funny with Prime and a couple other shitheads. Got it. Yeah, even though. Yeah. So, I was definitely in my fifties. I also thought it was funny as shit. Or just to get away. Nah, never gonna get away. Got it. Great. Everybody keeps their shit. And you're good to go. I will keep you blocked. You keep me blocked. Whatever.
Well, that's nice. That's kind of you.
Fuck out of here, dude. Come on.
I knew it. OCD is back.
No, I got a question for.
I told
you.
Come on.
He has something to say, AC. So
fucking shit.
that's you know how it is.
The fuck here. $10 credit. Hey, fuck. Shut up.
What?
No, don't. Do not. Please do not kick Abe.
Can I finish my shit? Yeah. Okay.
I want to. I got up on the panel.
Let Zero finish first.
I'm trying to. God damn it.
Zero. He's at. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Zero. He's saying, hold on a minute. He wants to hear what Abe has to say. Go ahead.
All right. It's hold on. Okay. So,
are you drunk now?
But no, I got up on the panel tonight, no problem. And I know you guys have been kind of going back and forth with like STL there. No, hold on, dude. Chill out.
Bye.
So
bye.
Take a loop pill. I want to know what if STL's willing to come up and maybe you guys can hammer some of the stuff out with you. I think we hammered some stuff out with me tonight, right? I mean, we didn't just like drive that nail in there, right? But,
you just cut me the fuck off. What the fuck is he talking about?
I don't know what he's. See, I haven't even had a drink all night. It's too late for that. But
I fucking
genuinely
hate you now. You're going in the fucking trunk. Fuck the bullshit.
AC, just don't say a word.
Hey, I won't either.
Dude, are you fucking kidding me? You just came and fuck it. Have at it.
What is he talking about?
Ah, darn it! I was gonna say, fucking just let. I was saying, don't say a word, so that way I could just hear Zero and Abe talk. That's what I was really hoping for.
Shoot this one, but Zero. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, here we go.
Now, what were you gonna say? See, I want to know what you were gonna say now.
It has nothing to do with you, does it?
No, you were gonna say something to Zero or to Captain. I want to know what you were gonna say. You were gonna say something, dude. All right.
I fucking hate people.
You want me to sing it? I'm going to sing it to you instead.
Yeah.
Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Yeah. Let it be. Whisper words of wisdom. Let it be. Okay. Or no, I'm sorry. Speaking words of wisdom. Anyway, you get where I'm going with that. So. Anyway, no, don't tell me AC's going to do the Abe silent treatment thing for 20 minutes. Okay, the clock starts now, right there. That's a 3-hour event. Go for 20 seconds.
Oh my god.
How much does it cost to shut you the fuck up? Oh, free.
What's up, Zero?
He did it on fucking purpose, whereas I was... Of course he did, you fucker.
Me or him?
All of you.
Well, I mean, I just wanted to prove to these guys that I could go on a panel and not talk. So I did.
Also, by the way, the threatening text messages from fucking dumb cunt over there is not going to work for you very fucking well. And this has nothing to do with anybody else on previous shit. This might, well, who knows? Good.
All right, somebody make a note of that.
Luck, you dumb fuck.
You
You
know,
know who the fuck you are.
When was the last time Brian King got up on a panel? I'd like to talk to that guy.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
All right.
Well, all the other shit's uplifted. Everything's good. Great. Cool. Just bygones be bygones. Walk away.
AC, you want to try for a third time?
I'm definitely good to go.
Welcome to the Shyt Show.
Okay.
So, how do I... Hey.
Did you just hear what he said, AC? Yeah. Okay.
All right. So let's see where it leads. Hey, well, at least they're not saying that about Abe.
Abe's gonna be in the fucking trunk at this fucking point.
Hey, Harry. Fuck. Long time no see. Been a while, man.
Oh, there's me boy.
What's up, Harry?
There's me boy.
Hope you've been good, man.
It's
Harry
Balls.
Oh,
What's
God.
up?
Oh, no.
Oh, God. I would love if fucking... Well, I would love if Harry came.
Oh, come on
I'd
now.
love
Don't be
if
talking
Harry
like
came
that.
up.
You got... No. Abe is cool. He's a
See
cool
if I can crowbar something in between what Stupid is saying here. I would love for Tonic and or fucking Harry to come up. I loved listening to Harry when he did the show. When he used to do the show with Pat. Oh, fuck. I loved those shows.
Well, see, I've talked to Harry Balls, but him and I were having kind of a debate.
Did we ask? Did anyone on the panel ask?
Well, actually, nobody.
Did anyone on the panel ask?
No, nobody asked me.
Okay, then why are you talking?
I'm my bad.
Why are you? What? I mean, what does it?
No, it's okay. I didn't get your seal.
What does this have to do? No, what does this have to do with literally anything? Do you think that somebody out
Ladies and
there-
gentlemen, boys and girls, the game is called Kick Off the Panel for the low cost of just $5. Is any of this going to apply to chat? No. Bye, Zero.
Fuck.
Bye, Abe.
Fuck! I was just starting to engage him and just starting to fucking, and then that somebody had to fucking do that. This makes it very hard for me to, at times. I know how you feel now. Sometimes, AC. I've never run a panel. I've never run a panel whatsoever. Ran a panel. I've never anything like that. I can't even imagine the fucking craziness that fucking you deal with and what goes on. I don't know how. I honestly, I thought about it a couple of times. You know what I mean? Kind of start my own little thing, but just a very tiny thing, like maybe once a week, and like maybe an hour, like tops. I don't think I even want to do that now. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I just don't.
Yeah.
I even had an idea for what I wanted to do, and it would just go to hell. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. It does not matter. There's no way. I could have all the best people, all my friends, everybody backing me, and the thing would still fucking with a drama community. It would still, even with the best mods, all friends, everything, having somebody up there helping me, producing anything, it would still, with even just an hour a week, it would fucking turn into a fucking asylum, a lunatic asylum. I don't know how you deal with it. I don't know. Brett can do it. You can do it. Jamie can do it.
Brett's a little bit different.
They're really, yeah. I mean, granted, listen. I mean, all your shows are different.
True.
Okay, but they all, yeah. Brett's, yeah. You're absolutely right, but he still has to deal, I'm sure, with an inordinate amount of fucking shit. You probably the most out of everybody because it is literally called the Shyt Show, and that's what it is and what it turns into. Have there been times when you've had a completely just a cool, fun, entertaining panel where nothing has happened? Yeah, but not that's not the norm whatsoever. I'm trying to think of who else. Jamie controls his shit pretty well. He does a good job. I really do hope Zat does take off at some point. I really don't have any I don't really have any doubt that it will eventually. I think it'll just take some more time. And I think that if there were, or he has more people that would join, which I think is going to have, friends of his like myself, it'll catch on. It's just going to take some time. It doesn't happen overnight. What are you saying, Tender Vittles?
Ace looking at his phone.
What do you think of Tender Vittles? What do you think of him?
Who what?
Tender Vittles.
STL?
No, Vital. Vittle. That's what I call him. Tender
Vittles.
Oh.
I don't really have an issue with him.
No, not issue. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, what's your opinion of him? Like, what do you see? How do you see him when he's out here? I'm just interested because he's relatively. I mean, he's funny and he's intelligent.
Yeah.
And I know he's not an enemy. I know he's not necessarily a friend.
I've seen comments from him where he takes shots. I've seen comments from him where he's being funny. I've seen comments where he's stating his opinion. At the end of the day, I mean, I don't really I don't know. I'm kind of I guess indifferent to.
Yeah, that's kind of I'm kind of more on the side of liking him. I'd say instead of being completely indifferent, no, not like, not just completely flatline, where there's not like just even a slight lean one way or the other. I'd have to say I do kind of like him. But I've never, I don't know about you. I can only speak for myself, but I've never heard him really go over the line necessarily. And I think that takes that's something that's kind of admirable because he's been out here. I mean, he's a long time guy. He's been out here fucking forever.
I've seen him call me out for some shit that like I was completely in the wrong for.
Yeah.
So I once again, like I respect people that are like that can state their opinions and I mean, just same with you. Like I've told you this many times. Like one of the things I respect about you is like when you feel like I'm wrong about something, like you tell me. You like, hey man, no, you're in the wrong for this one.
Yeah.
And I'm good with that. Like I've never liked having yes people around me.
Yeah. Oh god. Having like a 303.
Like that fucking that echo chamber, as they like to say, the fucking echo chamber. Like
right. Like Bird's
I've
group.
never
Bird's small group. That's all he that's all he wants. Or it's so easy with him. I mean, to see. That's all he does is talk over people because he knows that if he doesn't, he's in trouble. He doesn't have the intelligence to be able to carry out a good dialogue with anybody. He can't, and that's why he always has somebody waiting in the wings in the back. Like tonight, I thought it was fucking great. I was blown away because nobody else really seemed to care. But when Brett said, "You know what?" And when you were up there talking to him, you were there, and fucking he said, "You know what, Bird? If you go live right now, you have me." The first time he said it, you have me. I'm gonna go over there to your panel and talk to you. You have my undivided attention for an hour and 45 minutes. I caught that and I went, motherfucker. And like nobody in the chat really like just like went, fuck, that would be so great. It was like only me who reacted, it seemed like. I maybe nobody was listening, but at that moment. I don't know. He had a shit ton of people over there like usual, but I was like blown away. And I'm like going, fuck. Now look, I even said it, I said, if that is if you don't take that invitation, Bird, that fucking shows exactly how truly scared of Brett you really are. If you can't, look, you're not going to meet him in person because you're a pussy. You're not going to fucking fight Brett. Brett will rip you in half. And that's never going to happen. So since that won't happen, the only thing you have really is to be able to talk to somebody out here. And you fucking asked a million times, Brett, he won't get anywhere near my panel, blah, blah, blah. Here he said, you've got me for an hour and 45 minutes. You've got me. And I'm like, this fucking cocksucker, you're going to fucking go around now. He probably still will. And just say, yeah, he's afraid to come over. Fucking gave him an hour and 45 minutes. And then later on said, because more time had gone by. And he even said it again. You have me now for an hour. And nothing. I was so fucking hoping for that to actually fucking happen. But no, not a peep out of
ladies and gentlemen, from time to time, people donate to the channel here. I want to say thank you to everybody. We're going to be wrapping up the show here in just a bit, but I'm going to bring Zero back up in about less than a minute, about a minute. So real quickly, I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. Dropped this bitch a couple times. My bad. From time to time, people do donate to the channel, whether you're playing Kick Off the Panel game or you just donate because you enjoyed the content or you just wanted to tell me some fucked up ass comment, which does happen from time to time. I do really do appreciate it because y'all guys don't have to do it. You guys choose to do it. Thank you for that. Now, I will say that I just received a donation and it had very specific instructions here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't met yet, this here is Dead Mary. I know that there are going to be people in Discord complaining about this later on, but
oh yeah.
I mean, I've seen comments from people like STL and fucking Corrosive, and look, you're entitled to your opinion on shit, but once again, there's a reason for why I have purchased a big head of Dead Mary here. Now, the instructions here were very, very specific about what they wanted me to do with Dead Mary. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that on camera because, that involves me pulling out my junk. But just no, I'm kidding. I'm fucking kidding. Nobody fucking paid me for that. But they did pay me for kissing up on Mary here. Costa, I like AC. Costa, I really like the boy. Costa. So for the added effect here, Beamsters. I mean, they asked for just a kiss, but I mean, I give her tongue action all the time.
Oh my God, Connie and everybody by tomorrow are gonna have a fucking field day with this shit.
Just remember, I've stated this many times, Connie. This could end. Okay, this could always end. You like to play fuck games, and you take people's photos and you use them in your intro, and well, I get to have Granny here. Look at her missing teeth right here. My dick can fit in there, by the way. Just know that, Connie, this could end at any moment. It really can. Just do the right thing. Stop the intros with other people's faces. Take my dead friend out of your intros. Dead Mary stays off the camera. It's that simple.
What about the one behind you, though?
Shut up. Yeah. Look, and once again, I understand that some people have an opinion about this, and I'm okay with that. You can think I'm in the wrong, and I'm about 90% sure I am. I'm fine with that. It's good. I mean, it's a shit show. Come on.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's everything out here is. That's what I mean. No end game, no goals, nothing. It's all nothing. Zero sum game. You know, it was so funny that added to that was fucking Richard Cheese and Blues, like one right after the other started laughing. How they fucking put it in chat. Oh fuck. That if you guys another little advertisement for them. If you want any Connie content, go to see those two people right there, Blues and
Fuck that
Richard
bullshit.
Cheese. They got some great stuff, and they're good guys.
And I tell you what, Vital, I for the fact that you've been around for so long, I have to actually agree with you on that. On the other hand, for the people that have been introduced to the Connie content after 2023, I would say you're a little bit on the wrong side. So I kind of a little bit of both. Like there are people that caught all the Connie content after the fact. I mean, Blues, you enjoy it, right?
Oh yeah, Blues and Richard Cheese love anything like that. I guarantee it.
I'm gonna say something really fucking fucked up and mean.
Oh no.
How tall was that, Mary?
No idea.
So you saw that big ass poster head, right? Well, just imagine that on a real doll.
Oh no.
I'd prefer not to.
The head is actually by the size that I would need. This body would have to be they'd have to build the body, and that would take a very long time.
Cardboard. They're not plastic.
Yeah, absolutely not. We're not fucking around here, no. No.
And
3 stories and 3 inches tall.
Voice also, that'll work. So the I'm not in the grannies, but I guess I am today. Shit. Oh, this is fucked up. AI dead Mary doll?
I don't look when you say doll, the first thing I'm thinking about is one of them blow up bitches, and I don't want to think about that.
When it's Zero talking, I think like full on legit, like those ones that are really expensive.
So
just
real quickly,
of the past. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. Real quickly, once again, I'm fixing to wrap up the show, so just throwing it out there. There's really not a purpose for trying to play the kick off the panel game.
You know what?
Right throwing it out there.
I was just going to say OCD is coming back.
Well, they can. I just want to say, listen, look.
Literally, I was going to tell you that. I was going to tell you that 2 minutes ago.
Look, AC, look.
Listen.
You know, shout out to the Insane Wayne, by the way. I've seen him around lately.
He's been around here and there.
Yeah, I've seen him around.
Yeah, he's on some other people's panels. I see him up there.
Yeah.
But anyways. So
okay,
anyway,
OCD, what did you have to say?
That's all I wanted to say.
What did your OCD have to say?
I think that I don't know. Didn't I kind of get you guys a little triggered? I wasn't even trying. I really seriously was not.
Abe, no,
I was just trying to get on here and hang out.
You literally triggered no one. You literally triggered no one.
No, I literally just wanted to have a casual conversation.
Well, we're telling you no, so now what? Now we're
no. I think we're doing better.
No, I just told you that now subject is closed.
You
I
know,
said no.
Rome was not built overnight.
Now where are we?
No, it was not.
Next question.
I don't have any questions.
Okay, OCD, then have a good night.
I got a question.
You know what? You do the same, and
not a question, it's a statement.
Have fun with that OCD and talking to yourself.
Live happily ever after the end. Where the
seriously,
fuck
go
is the last page
go
on
listen
this
to
thing?
yourself
Oh,
like you
there
do
it
on a
is.
loop tape.
The
Listen to yourself on a loop tape like you do every night to
Thank
fall
you very
asleep
much.
to. I know you listen to yourself to fall asleep, Abe.
No, I actually I
yes,
do
you
not.
do. Yes,
No, I
you
don't.
do.
I do
Yes,
not
you
listen to
do.
myself. Why would
yes,
you?
you do.
No, I don't. I do
Yes,
not.
you do. Yes, you do.
I fall asleep listening to panels and stuff.
No, you don't. As
Yeah,
long as you have, as long as you're on it, and you're the
Dude,
one
I am
talking.
usually not even up. I'm up way past my bedtime.
Oh, I'm sure.
Dude, I start work at like 5 a.m. sometimes. It's a killer.
That's amazing.
It is. I got like
I know.
12 hours.
Imagine all the like the fucking millions and millions of other people that
No,
do it. I
dude,
know.
seriously. I got like
You
12
deserve.
hours.
I
12
honestly,
hours.
you deserve some kind of an award.
Bill,
You're right. You're
no,
right.
it's nice just to get on here and just kind of kick back and chill.
No, yeah, oh yeah, it's great. It's always a terrific time whenever you're around. It's a
Yeah,
party.
the reason actually I want to explain AC. The reason I started talking with you is I love saying that with the game. The ladies, you say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the game is called kick off. That's pretty cool.
So you're in love with AC. Okay.
No, I didn't. I'm not in love. I just that I like that. You know,
it's okay. You can say it because there are guys and girls out here that like him. There are guys and girls that want him out here sexually. You're not the only one.
No, wait, Captain. We're doing. I think we're doing a little bit better, right?
Did you hear what I just said, Abe? There are other men and women out here who do want him sexually, so you're okay. You're in the same boat as them.
No, I'm not in there saying no.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm just simply saying that
it's okay to finally when you do come out as gay. I will not be surprised. I will not be surprised. I just wanted to let you know.
Well, I appreciate that very much, but I am I just got on here just to kick it for a little bit. That's all.
You were about to say something.
That's all. No,
you weren't going to say that you were gay, but I know you are.
Well, on the Flintstones, they said, we'll have a gay old time, Wilma. That's my cue. All right, thanks for letting me
sure
out.
It is. See you later, OCD. See, I'm telling you, dude, that OCD, that's got to be a bitch, too, having OCD and ADHD. Oh, my God. I couldn't imagine. I mean, fuck, literally... AC, you could walk up to him and flip a nickel in the air, and he'd look at the nickel instead of you, and that's when you punch him right in his fucking fat, ugly, fucking chandelier-sized fucking head.
He's just such a pick-me girl. He's such a pick-me girl.
That's beyond, dude. No, that's like beyond.
Look. Hey, this is how much of a pick-me girl.
No, there's one thing I forgot.
It's the OCD. It's like
no.
AC, have you ever watched the TV show Columbo?
I thought you were.
You've watched you've watched the show Columbo. This is Columbo.
Yes. No, okay, thank you.
Excuse me, just one more minute.
No.
This
is all I got to do.
I noticed when you walked outside, you dropped you dropped a handkerchief. Excuse me a minute. I'm sorry. One more thing. I'm sorry. I need to come back here and talk. That's all right. Another thing. One more thing. I gotta say.
Just one more thing. Who is the fun and dysfunction? That's an interesting count. No, shout out to you out there. I actually want to do a shout out to.
Boom.
No, I want to do a shout out to my boy or girl, whichever you prefer. Harry Balls.
You're gay.
Harry Balls.
Stop
Harry Balls.
Listen, you're talking about Harry Balls, but not the person that's out here. You're talking about how you'd like to have Harry Balls. Right now
who he goes by? What?
You like Abe? You realize that Harry's been on camera before, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, but I'm just simply saying that him and I never got to finish our panel battle.
Well, you called him a her. Why would you do that? He's got a dick.
You said a him or a her. What are you talking about exactly, Abe? Do you
because he acts
know anymore?
Never mind. He acts like he's
Do you know?
No, I actually get girls sometimes.
Half the time, just half the time. Even half the time? Do you know what you're saying? That's a serious.
I do know what I'm saying.
Serious
I know
question.
exactly why I said that.
Do you? You
Yeah, I do.
know?
I do. Genuinely, I do. Because he acts like a girl some ways around me sometimes.
No, he doesn't. Not at all. Not one. Not even remotely.
And I'm not trying to be like sexist. I'm just simply saying.
I don't care.
A lot to me,
Nobody cares what you're trying to do or say. But that's all right.
Guys can be bitches too, right? I mean,
sure. Yeah. Okay. What else? Interesting.
What?
Yeah. Keep going. Is that OCD?
Okay, so I just want to say, Harry
and
Ball,
ADHD.
we never got to finish.
How is that? What's it like living like that?
I don't know, Cap Gun. You're on a roll tonight, dude. I don't. Hey, are you diagnosing me, dude? Is that it? Is that what's up? Okay. So, anyways, that's all I wanted to do. I want to do a shout out.
One little distraction.
Harry Ball. We shall meet again. Till next time, gadgets. Next time.
Harry fucking decimates you, and he can't stand
we were on Poly Crispy.
You think he liked you?
No. Can I finish something? No.
No. Can you answer my question? Do you think he liked you?
Speak for anyone else, but
like everybody else, nobody likes you, and they fucking decimate you.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't particularly care for my
shit on you,
liking or taste.
And why do you want to talk to him?
Feelings mutual.
He doesn't like you. Why would you want to talk to him?
I get it.
Okay, then why would you want to associate with him?
Why not? So
because you like to bother people that already don't like you. Do you want them to not like you even more?
People. I mean, isn't this?
Do you really want that, Abe? Is that what you enjoy?
Community.
Is that what's going on exactly?
Dude, how badly?
I mean, besides AC saying that you're a fucking pick-me girl, you are the biggest. You are the biggest pick-me girl out here.
A mean girl? A what?
Out here on the planet Earth.
What are you talking about? I'm just me, dude.
You're not even listening. I don't know why I fucking say anything to you. You don't hear anything. It doesn't matter.
Wait a minute. So we're a drama community, right?
There's a problem with you.
Do we talk drama?
I mean, do
we paint professional victims out here? What do we do? What do we do?
You definitely have an auditory problem as well. I don't know exactly what you got. A lot of fucking problems. You need to go see a doctor.
That's good to know. Just keep stacking them on
the list. Though. That's the problem.
My YouTube
Why won't you? Why won't you go see a doctor?
Dr. Gunn.
Why won't you go see a doctor? Why?
Because you've been trying to psychoanalyze me all night.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm asking you to go to a doctor. Why will you not go see a doctor?
I'm genuinely glad to hear that. But
why won't
the thing of it is this is
very obvious that you have a problem around communicating with other human beings. Why would you not go try to fix that problem?
Okay, this is called a drama community.
No, this is called an auditory problem.
People talk shit
a lot of other
people
shit.
Out here.
And normal people go to see a doctor.
That's what they do. Isn't that what you guys do? We all do. I mean, I do it.
This is the way you act on a daily basis.
Right?
You act like this on a daily basis. It doesn't need a panel.
Okay, I appreciate that.
From the moment you wake up,
how do you
the moment you close your little eyes at night.
Please tell me more. I want to dig deep into your soul.
Why? You don't fucking listen to me. You never listen to a word I say or anyone else says. Why? Okay. Why would you want me to hear it? Why don't you want me to say it?
Because you intrigue me. You're just.
What? How can anybody intrigue you when you don't even let them talk?
Dude, you talk over me. I talk over you.
No, that's literally everybody because you don't shut up.
You're talking over me now. So this is what we do. All right, before this thing ends, do you want to try it? I'm down for it.
What?
See, you don't even want to try it. Yeah, that's okay though. That's okay.
We've tried this and you fail every time.
I fail. I mean, you're like Mr. Perfect score. Did you bowl a turkey, a stuffed turkey, perhaps?
See, do you see that? You don't even understand what you just said, how you said it, everything right there.
I know exactly what I just said.
Is a mental
problem. No, wait a minute. Do you think that you're just a?
You don't even speak like a normal human being.
Do you think you're just a wee tad bit cynical? What is a normal human being?
I'm not. I'm not cynical whatsoever when it comes to you. I'm a cynical person.
What normal people sound like.
I'm a cynical person, absolutely.
Because I'm just dicking around.
I can have fucking a normal conversation. You cannot.
I asked you if you wanted to have a normal conversation. You said no.
You can't. I've tried.
Okay, so because this is like a dead issue with us, why even bother?
Right.
So,
exactly. Thank you.
Exactly. See, I think you're just kind of you're kind of like
then you still
picky
just
with my
keep going.
presence on the panel, right?
You just
Is that
still
it?
keep going.
What?
Again,
Okay.
you didn't
So
hear
no,
anything I
if you
said.
want to
Why
talk,
should I
I'll
talk?
talk. I mean, I'll talk.
You don't
Sit here
listen. Why would
engaged.
I talk?
You're talking now, dude. By the way, what happened to Zero?
This is exactly why I have to laugh, because it's just you can't. There's literally, I mean, psychiatrists would retire if they fucking met you.
Okay. So, anyways, that being said, I
It's
mean,
the
I'm sure
truth.
we'll meet again
Oh, I
in a
have no
panel
doubt about that. I have
in
no
a
doubt about
panel far, far away.
Yes,
But
and you will fucking be the same fucked up mental case that you are right now. I have no doubt
you
about
can
that
be
too.
funny, but I think that
I didn't
just
fucking
my
ask you
opinion.
if I was or was not.
You didn't ask me anything. I'm
Then
just
why are
making
you
an-
talking to
I'm
me and
just making
telling
a
me
statement.
about if I'm funny or not? I don't
So,
care about your opinion.
I'm just not. Is this like permission to speak freely, sir? Aye, sir. So, anyways,
permission to
no. I
fucking
just
load
all I
my
wanted to
gun.
do was just I just wanted to chill. That's all I wanted to do. You know?
No, you don't.
Yeah, like Harry
You
Ball's
really
there. I'm just dicking around with a guy. I genuinely do not care. You know what I
really
mean?
don't want to fucking just chill. You know,
No, I don't care.
You do not want to just chill. No.
And I was just trying to like pull the guy's chain a little bit. That's all I'm doing. You know, trying to liven things up a little bit. That's all for y'all. You know what I mean?
What the fuck?
What did you
There he
just say?
finally is.
I'm sorry. I fucking. I don't listen to half the shit you say, Abe. I'm sorry. What did you
That's
just say?
fine. That's not a problem. So anyway, it's getting late.
Yeah,
I
how
think I'm
many
gonna
more times do you
get
have to say
going.
that? Do you want to fucking? Do you need to fucking say that? Do you need to tell us that?
Yeah, I do
You do.
actually.
You do
I do.
exactly. Thank you. That's
I do.
OCD. That's OCD right there.
You got
It
that all
is.
figured out.
It is. It's the truth.
So
You
I'll tell you
cannot
what,
fucking
if
handle it.
I
In fact, when
had-
you leave here right now, when you leave and I
Yeah.
say something about you, you have to come back. No, I'm not fucking joking. You have to come
Do you
back.
want to make a bet on that?
I don't want you to
Seriously,
come
you want to
back,
make a bet on
but
that?
your OCD will not allow you not to come
Yeah,
back.
do you want to make
Because
a
it
bet on
drives you
that?
for the rest of the fucking night.
No,
You'll be
I
counting
mean-
ceiling tiles. If you do not fucking make yourself fucking, because it's a force within you.
Oh
If you
my
do not come
God.
back,
This
you will
is
not be
too
able to
much.
sleep
I can't take
until
this
you
anymore.
get out what you need to get out, because that is part of your mental illness.
Fucking A, dude. I mean,
You can laugh all you want. It's not
No,
funny.
I
It's the
just-
dead honest truth.
Can I say something? Let me just
You
say
are
one thing.
seriously fucked
No.
up.
What? No, I just want to say one thing.
You always want to just say one thing. You know what? After you die, you will wake up in the casket and say, hold on a minute.
Hold on. No, can I
Somebody got a pair of jumper cables for I just got one more fucking thing to say. That's you, dude. It's not funny. It's not. It's not. It's annoying, and that is one of the reasons. One of the many reasons why. One of the many reasons why nobody likes you, and you will never have any friends, because you will not go get yourself any treatment for your mental fucking illnesses.
See, now you're making me forget what the hell I was even gonna say. Oh no, I know what I was gonna say. Here's what I was gonna say. Wait a minute. I was gonna say, you guys do realize I'm not that vested in any of this shit.
Yeah, I know. That's
I'm
right.
not.
Yeah,
I'm
we believe you.
seriously not.
Okay, take care.
Who's you
Let you know,
guys?
right?
No, you are so invested. It's insane.
Somewhere around it.
Like I said, Abe, right now, if you were to get off the panel and I were to say something about you,
Apparently
you would have to come back. You would have to come back.
No,
it would drive you fucking crazy.
Wait a minute, dude. Does it like I see you know what pattern recognition is? Like I see a trend
Something that
where
you definitely need to go see your psychiatrist about. Yes.
I see a trend where you are actually
I imagine
disagreeing with
you on a
things
couch
that I say
fucking
just
doing a
for the sake
Rorschach
of
test.
arguing. I think. Does that seem fair? I don't know.
That
AC,
you
can
come
you
up,
fill in the
you
gaps
come
for
up
us,
just
please,
to argue
sir?
with people. Yeah, I do believe
All
that.
right, then my work here again is done, gentlemen.
So yeah, you come up to argue with people. Got it.
No, I didn't come. No. Before
That's
I
what
go,
I
let me make
just
that
said,
clear.
and you didn't listen
I did
apparently,
not get
because
on
that's
here
what
to
exactly
argue
what
with
I just
people.
said.
No,
And then you said yes.
no, I did
You
not.
fucking
I told
retard.
no. I
Because
said you seem
again,
to
you
like
didn't listen.
disagree with everything I say just to argue
It's so
about it. Right?
wonderful to fucking
That's
listen to
what I
mental
said. That's
illness
just an
on display. You
That's
should
just an
charge for this
observation.
shit, AC. When
What?
Abe comes up, you should charge admission to see mental retardation
Well,
on
I mean,
full
indirectly, people
display
can
for
easily get jealous,
everyone
but no, I'm just simply saying that.
to just literally watch
No,
and
no, 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 no.
enjoy.
You put words in my mouth, though. Come on, I don't appreciate that.
I don't care.
It's fine, but I'm
I
just
never
saying. I
have.
mean, I'm not angry about it. I'm just saying I did not get on here to argue.
I don't care what you're angry about.
I
This,
just
that,
got
blah,
on
blah,
here
blah.
just
I
for
don't
the
give a
hell,
shit.
just because.
You know
just
what?
for the
I'm
hell of it.
honestly, Abe, every morning when you wake up and you
Yeah.
walk to the bathroom and take a piss
See,
and put on a pair of pants, I'm amazed. I'm amazed that you have the amount of fucking brain function
Where's
to be
Jamie when you
able
need him
to
most,
actually
right?
coordinate all of that. I'm not shitting you.
I
I'm being
genuinely
dead
believe
serious
you're
right
not.
now.
What? Oh man, dude. So anyway,
Serial killer is the same thing too. Skateboard has another problem. He has like I said, he has an auditory problem. More than likely, there's a fucking because it's your equilibrium is located in your ears, and fucking this retard. That's probably another one of his problems. He's never had checked is to see if his equilibrium is off. He has had serial killer. He has literally had a battle with gravity since day one.
is that what it is? Damn. You seem to know more about me than I do about
Standing
myself.
up is a fucking
Or
huge
so you
accomplishment
say.
for Abe.
No, I just
Much
got on here to
less
hang
getting
out.
on a
That's all I did.
skateboard. Much less getting on a skateboard.
No, it's not a skateboard though. That's the thing you guys don't get.
Riding a bicycle.
Ask Tonic if he's still here what the fuck it is. 'Cause
What else?
I seem to get it wrong all the time.
Literally just walking, putting one foot in
Is
front
that
of
what
the
it is?
other.
Putting
I'm
one foot
amazed.
in front of the other. So
OCD.
where are we going with this?
We're going to ADHD. That's where
Sounds
we're going.
awesome. We're just bouncing around all over the frickin' place.
We're going to
I can't keep
planet
track of this shit,
ADHD where
Elmo.
you're at.
Hey.
Anyway, I can't keep track. I can't.
Well, of course you can't because there are a lot of fucking problems that you have.
What's up? What's up, buddy?
We're getting ready to wrap up the show like 30 minutes ago, and
dude, that's a
came
good
back
idea.
up here two more times. So I'm just kind of curious. Got anything before we get the hell out of here?
I'm just curious too. Are you going to come back up again after he tries to end the show? Yeah, I do.
And
Because
ruin this?
your
Come on
OCD
now.
will not
Like
fucking
that.
let you not come up here. You have to.
All right.
Now he
Smoke if
sounds
you
like
got
he's
'em.
talking from the fucking space shuttle.
I would say that. I would say roll up windows and speed of excess of 100 miles an hour. I would say that. That's for Rada. You don't even mention that. So I'm glad kind of, got my jab in there.
I'm going to bed. Have a good night.
And then I would say,
you tell me, AC.
1, 2, 3, 4, light 'em up.
You put this fucking guy in front of the fucking most hardcore ISIS member, and you tell me that he would not change that fucking guy's religion just by having him there in that room. He would not be a Muslim anymore. Within 5 minutes of that shit. Just him talking. I honestly, you know what, AC, no bullshit. When I had my car lot, I would have hired Abe just as an experiment. I would want to see if he would be like the worst car salesman on the planet or the best car salesman on the planet. Because with the way he just babbles on about absolutely nothing, and he comes off as this harmless person. I seriously think that the customer would either, Abe would be on the ground tasting his own blood, okay, or that person would buy every car on the lot just to shut him up. I guarantee it would be just one or the other.
Well,
that's it. I'll let you get going, bro. You take it easy. Thank you very much. I'll let you wrap up the show. Again, had a great time, as always. So thank you, and I'll let you go. Good night, my friend.
Later, bro. That was fun. Well, let's see. Before we get out of here, real quick, shout out to everybody that played the Kick Off the Panel game. Once again, you guys didn't have to do that, or any of the donations to the show. Guys, you didn't have to do that. You did it anyways. I want to say thank you for that. Really do appreciate that. Shout out to the replay crew. Those are the guys that always come in and watch this after we go off air. Shout out to my Binksy, my favorite fucking Jew. I love you, Binksy. White women. What can I say? I guess shout out to all the people in Discord that hating spreading that haterade. That's fucking hilarious. Thanks for making me laugh. Shout out to all the panel people that came up on the panel and hung out. Once again, y'all guys made this fun. And well, let's see what else. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please go do so. Hit the little bell, that way you know when we go live. And a nice little thumbs up, thumbs down. You know how that shit goes. We don't really care which one you hit. All we care is that you had a good time at the show. I guess one more thing before we get out of here. Let's see. Play Yellow Wolf? I'm not playing Yellow Wolf. Who's David Johnson? Is Abe in the back yet? Let me check DMs. All right, guys. I didn't see anything. But yeah, like I said, I want to say thank you to everybody for being here. You ain't got to go home, but you sure as hell got to get the fuck up out of here. Go and get.
Every time we lie awake, after every hit we take, every feeling that I get, but I haven't missed you yet. Every